waiting for some thunder, fireworks, some fun. I haven't been feeling it lately. Technology, come and help me. I just wanna feel a bit naughty. Think I'm gonna paint him in 3D. He will give me his love and all the loving that I'm needing. Cause the way he feels is almost real when I'll be going down. I'm needing for loving, for my liking, take a made him. All my friends are dating IRL and getting it on. But what's the point in making devices give me all that I want? I haven't been feeling it lately. The technology came and saved me. I think I will ask it to marry me. Think I'm gonna paint him in 3D. He will give me his love and all the loving that I'm needing. Cause the way he feels is almost real when I'll be going under. I'm needing for love and for my liking, take a made him. Think I'm gonna paint him in 3D. It will be me his love and all the loving that I'm needing. Cause the way he feels is almost real. Yeah, I made him for loving. I made him for loving. Think I'm gonna paint him in 3D. It will be me his love and all the loving that I'm needing. Cause the way he feels is almost real. I'm needing for love, for my liking, take a made him. Think I'm gonna paint him in 3D. He will give me his love and all the loving that I'm needing. Cause the way he feels is almost real. I'm needing for love, for my liking, take a made him. I'm needing for love, for my liking, take a made him. Tell me
I don't need this no more. I don't need to stay, finna walk out that door. My mistake, giving you love galore. Hope you find someone that can really adore you. Don't worry, I ain't keeping grudges. Cause I'm doing better, life cannot be more golden. But honestly, I roll nice. Sometimes I ask why I can't get you out my head. Now hard to forget that
I don't really need to cut you off. You're always trying to lead me on. You're making all these promises and you'd always quit. You were just another hypocrite. No, I'm can't she got their whole head. Now you thought that I would always stay. But you thought I'd be yours and she got my mind on nobody. Someone tell me why. Can't really fall from you. I still think about you. Tell me everything like a minute you. Doesn't mean all the things you said. You know that he moved on. 관심 없어 어떻게 지내던. I already have a bunch of best lined up. How'd you lose a baddie like me? You're lost, boy. I'm actually doing just fine. Even
Arabic like man's housewife, I wouldn't work out.
feel me.
Shake it up.
Yeah, feel me. You feel me? No cash on me. Swipe for a milli. Yeah, feel me. You feel me? Walk in the door. Shake up the building. Yeah, shake it up. 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 Ooh, yeah. Shake it up. 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 Don't care, cash got cars. No lean on my cars. Carhartt on my heart. Tattoo on my scars. Tattoo my new scars. My life has been hard. See me in the light. I was in the dark. I wake up, I send it. I wake up, I spend it. I drive Chevy, no Benzes. See me slide, not tenant. My house, yeah, I own that. Your house, yeah, it's rented. Started where the flow at. Now I top the building, yeah. Feel me? You feel me? No cash on me. Swipe for a milli, yeah. Feel me? You feel me? Walk in the door. Shake up the building, yeah. Shake it up, 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 shake it up. Ooh, yeah. Shake it up, 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 shake it up. On trips, I never trip. No. Shoulder gotta chill. Yeah. My best friend, my chick. My best friend gon' whip. My best friend, she pull up with a stick. My best friend, she pull up, then she skirt off and we dip. Feel me? You feel me? No cash on me. Swipe for a milli, yeah. Feel me? You feel me? Walk in the door. Shake up the building, yeah. Shake it up, shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Ooh, yeah. Shake it up, 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 shake it up.
That's a work in progress. You don't just change overnight.
Hi, everybody. Hey, everyone. I know it's been forever, but here I am. We're going to do big cookie for a minute. All right, let me just do this. How is everybody doing? Oh, no, that's the wrong way. That's the right way. Well, look at me self-promoting. Look at me go. So while I'm doing that, we'll get rid of me and we'll put up what we're going to watch first. Oh, look at that. We're going to watch the Tom Yum Mukbang. Now, I know you've probably all seen it, and it's almost a silent film, but I have got some stuff that I want to add in. And I'm going to say hi to everybody really, 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 really fast, because when Chantal does her live streams, there's nothing more annoying. Oh, my nose ring is bothering me. There's nothing more annoying than she sits there for 15 minutes like, oh, golden girl, time. It drives me crazy. I like to say hi as I go and hi as an intro. Are we cool with that? We're cool with that. Okay, great. Okay, so we have the Queen. Get set. We have Ghost. We have Simple's Meercast. We have Poopalize, 34 Links. We have Cowboy Dog, Sarange. Hi. Tammy K, hello. And Nola, did you see that I used your artwork on my touching grass? I think it was my touching grass. No, it was my tiger rat. I used Nola's artwork on the end of that because I love it so much. She did it just for me. Who else have we got? I know there's some lurkers. I think that's everybody that's in here so far. And StreamYards is here as well. Okay. So catch up. Quick catch up. Okay. I have been around. I have had some family stuff going on, plus some mental health stuff, plus some working on my fitness stuff. Mental health stuff, check, sorted. Doctor seen, therapy undergoing, medication change, took a break from work for a couple of weeks, sorted. We are on the uptick. Physical health stuff, I did a little bit of work on that today. I had a really bad eating day yesterday, but that's fine because we're allowed to have those. Family stuff I had a significant family member pass away. She was born on her birthday. It was actually 9/11. Yes, the worst birthday of all time. But we got some really good news. So that's changed some lives for my other family members because she bequeathed some stuff and that changed a lot of things. So sadness, life stuff. And that's sort of, why I've been away a little bit. And timing, I just don't have time. Oh, what was that? Oh, stuff happens. I've had an update on my computer and it's doing stuff. And my schedule, I'm just prioritizing things. And unfortunately, YouTube has to take the back seat. It's a 7-seater vehicle and they are in the back seat. They are the child that we put in the back seat without a car seat with no tether. I'm sorry, but they just are. They get the last priority seating. But that doesn't mean I don't love you guys or enjoy being on here. It's just I don't get to do the fun stuff until the hard stuff's done. That's my rule. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. I didn't want to come on and be like, it was hard, but yeah, it was an elderly person, so yeah, there was yeah. Anyway, I don't want to go into it too much because it makes me sad. But the cat's fine. We saw him in the touching grass video. The cat is okay. What else? The husband's at work, so I've got time. I did go and touch some sand today. I dropped my little clip today. Touch grass yesterday, gave me an allergic reaction. So that was wonderful. I woke up this morning with puffy eyes, rashy chest, and really sensitive skin, and serves me right for going outside, hey? So I took myself to the beach today, and I went for a little dip in the water, and it was beautiful. I spent most of the day down there. It was a bit of a drive to get there, but I spent most of the day down there, and it was lovely. And then I've come home, had a shower, had a 4-hour sleep, and now I'm awake. So I decided what better to do than to use that time, because I'm not going to be sleeping anytime soon, to do a live stream with you guys. Yay! It all worked out beautifully. And I did do some physical exercise today because I haven't done running in about 5 or 6 days. Just because I've just not had the energy. I've just been working so much. I just do not have the energy right now. I did stairs, and boy, did I overshoot. Oh, hi, girl, please, hi. Yes, I tagged you. Did you get my tag? Touch sand, beat that. I'm sure you've got some beautiful beaches or some beautiful scenery around there that you can show me to see if you can one up that glorious view that I had today. I was like, oh, these are monster stairs that I used to hate to climb when I was a big girl. They're long. They're at the beach and they're really long, and there's like about 4 tiers. I'd say, oh, my nose. Probably about 40 stairs. And I'm like, I'm going to walk up and down them 20 times. Like, that'll be a breeze. Easy, no probs. I did 5 and I had jelly legs. I couldn't do anymore. I overshot by a lot. So we did 5 rounds, then we went for a swim, and then we came home, and my thighs are paying for it now. So that is going to be another goal that I'm going to set for myself. I'm going to work my way up to doing it 20 times. I'll probably die at the end, but it's okay because I'll have fantastic ass and I'll have fantastic thighs for it. So it's all worth it at the end, isn't it, right? Okay. All right, we'll give you till Sunday. Deadlines. Okay. So today we're going to do the Tom Yum mukbang because, again, Foodie Beauty shows that she's neither a beauty nor a foodie. And when we get to it, we'll understand why. And other foodies here will understand. People who are actually interested in cuisine and like Thai food will hear it. As soon as she says it, you'll be like, you're an idiot. You don't even know what you're eating. But okay, we're going to pull it up and we're going to watch it. It's only short. And yes, I've done my cookie Salah editing magic for all of you as well. You'll neither see his stupid face or hear his stupid voice. You can thank me later. Okay. All right. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. And I called it the silent mukbang for a reason, because there wasn't a lot of talking, not a lot of descriptors, just basically her just chowing down. And I kind of enjoyed it, but I wish there was a lot of opportunity for her to expand on what she was doing, but that's not Foodie's jam, and she clearly didn't look up what she was eating. But are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Oh, Mudslicker, hi. I'm not on here very long. I'm not on here very often, so you are lucky to have caught me today. Who else have we got? We've got just a quick check. Oh my God, my mouse. Come on, mouse, do your thing. Here we go. I've got 2 screens. It flicks. And hello, Anna. Hello. And if you've come in and I've not said hello, I'm so sorry. Hi, everybody. Let's go.
Welcome to downtown Bangkok. I wanted to hit the city center to get some halal Thai food.
Just to clarify, that was a bowl of Tom Yum soup. I thought, what better to cover Salah's face up than with the Tom Yum? Don't have to see his stupid droopy face. Yay!
I've been dying to try tom yum soup and some Thai curry. You guys have been telling me how good it is, so I had to see for myself.
I know for a fact that she's never even heard of tom yum soup before this vlog. Until it was mentioned to her from her viewers, she's never ever heard of tom yum before. Because you can tell she doesn't even know what she's eating. But anyway,
now this whole trip I had been doing fine in terms of keeping my mental health stable and my anxiety in check. However, today was different. I had overwhelming anxiety make its presence in the middle of one of the most touristy, busiest places on earth. It was so busy we had
now anxiety just it feels like it just pops out of nowhere, doesn't it, guys? Anybody with anxiety will know that. Like, say, what's going on here today? Why am I feeling this way? There's usually a trigger, and it usually manifests itself physically without you understanding mentally. There's not always a mental physical connection with anxiety. It is usually just pops out of nowhere, but it doesn't actually pop out of nowhere. Now, I would be considering that perhaps there's something holding the visa up. She's had a massive fight with Salah, or she's getting some weird energy from Salah. She's had a run-in with somebody on the street that's made her feel bad about herself, her size, her looks, her whatever, or they're under some financial strain. The content's dried up, or the boil's putting her down. She's in a foulie. Something has happened to trigger this, whether it happened a couple of days ago or it happened today. I can totally understand this because I hate it when it just pops up out of the blue, but there's usually something before it that's happened. Now, Foodie, it's funny how for Foodie, what she says and then what's happening around her often don't match up. She said that this is a massive tourist hub. Where are the people? Where are the people? There's no one around. There's plenty of cars, but there's no one around.
I had to walk all the way to a special crosswalk bridge just across the street. The road was just too packed with cars. I hate crowds because of my issues with anxiety. Anyway, I tried my best to eat, do my video, and get out of there. It was still pretty.
She could have, you know what she could have done? Could have made a day of it. She could have gone to the beach, found a secluded spot, gotten a chair and a table, because I'm sure you can get them from the $2 shops, and maybe found a beautiful view to sit down and use as a backdrop where there's hardly anybody around, and sat down with a couple of dishes and eaten them like she does when she's at home in front of the blue couch on her little table. She could have done like a proper mukbang setup instead of sitting inside the shop and doing it. She's feeling anxious around people. I'm sure Salah would have whipped up to the shops, got her some takeaway, brought it back, gotten a tuk-tuk and taken her somewhere nice. I mean, she is a professional vlogger after all. She's got all the microphones. She's got Salah. She's got a cameraman. I don't understand why she couldn't have put more effort into this to make it a beauty. She's got so much opportunity, but no, we're just going to sit into a little shop while she's riddled with anxiety. Get in, get out. Yeah, that makes a wonderful vlog. Beautiful, fantastic content, great production value.
Pleasurable experience overall. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Just having a water with ice. Thank you, honey. Yum, tom yum soup.
She's talking to the waiter. That's the waiter. That's not Salah. That's the waiter. You guys, you won't even hear his voice. I've cut out all the talking. I'm serious. I can't stand his commentary, his stupid voice, his stupid face, his stupid presence. If she refuses to cut him out, I'm going to do it myself.
First time trying tom yum soup. I'm having a seafood one. It smells amazing.
Okay, I'm going to replay that part because that's super important.
Amazing. First time.
Go back.
Just having a water with ice. Thank you, honey. Yum, tom yum soup. First time trying tom yum soup. I'm having a seafood one. It smells amazing.
Sweetie, honey, darling. Anybody know why that was an incorrect thing for her to say? She's trying the seafood one of tom yum. If you would get the answer right, because there's probably a million people in the chat who would understand why, because it only freaking comes in seafood. Tom yum is a broth made from shrimp bodies and shrimp heads. It's the broth that makes it the tom yum part, right? It's got shrimp. It's got broth. You make the broth with the shrimp. It's got like a special Asian. It's not ginger, but it's like a ginger. Yeah, natural ginger. It's a different kind of. It's called gagalan, I think it's called. It's got like a citrusy, piney type flavor, and then it's got some lemongrass in it, and it's got some bird's eye chilies in it, and that's all steamed up and boiled up. And then you can chuck in your greens, and then you chuck in your actual shrimp to cook it in the broth. That's the clear version, right? Second version is called tom kha, where they use coconut milk. And then there's another version of tom yum, which is called the creamy version, which is just evaporated milk in it. Makes it less spicy. And then they put the Thai red curry through it, Thai paste through it to make it even spicier. You can only get it with shrimp because that's what tom yum is, foodie. So she's not looked into what she's eating. She's just gone up and ordered a bowl. Okay, fantastic. Such a foodie. She's such a foodie.
Lemony. Good. Like,
you know I've got to do it, guys. You know I've got to do it. And I'm so sorry. Cowboy Dog, if you could put in the comments the groups that you like, because I could sit here and talk K-pop with you for 75 hours straight. But I'm not going to because it annoys everybody else. But just chuck in a couple of names of your faves for me. And yeah, we'll have a little bit of a side note, discreet little thing, okay? Because, yeah, sarang, hey. I don't know what you are, but, I like lots of groups. Chuck them in, they'll probably know them.
stir-fried chicken with vegetables and chili. It smells amazing, actually. And red curry. It's a red curry chicken.
She is correct. It is a red curry chicken, but she does, no. I'll let it be a surprise when she gets there, and then I'll explain why.
Vegan dressing soup. This is a small.
Again, she was talking to the waiter. She was offering the waiter a bowl of soup.
Oh my gosh. You want this big guy? One of these big guys? You have to just take the shell off. Thank you.
That is a normal serve of rice. It's way too much rice for me, but that is what a normal serve of rice for one person looks like. It's a bowl. I love it how they pack the bowl and then flip it upside down and put it on. I'm surprised it doesn't have any coriander sprinkled over it though, and a couple of bird's eye chilies, because that's how it's normally dressed. But, you know, they're doing their own thing in their shop in Thailand. I'm not going to tell them what to do.
Okay. All right. So I don't know what the beating noises are going to sound like with my microphone, but if you don't like beating noises, this is not the video for you. Bismillah. Ooh.
I can only hope that this tom yum, the creamy tom yum, because I think that's the version she got, the one with the vat milk in it, blew her butthole out, because it is spicy as all crap out. I've tried tom yum, and I can't eat spicy food at all. I got 2 mouthfuls in and I had to stop because it was fire. It was insane. Delicious flavors, but once the heat kicks in, I'm out. I'm done. And the fact that it's got a little bit of lemongrass in there, not good for me. I'm a little bit intolerant of the lemongrass. Makes me a bit itchy. But I can only hope she was pooping for hours after this, because it's spicy.
That's so spicy. Wow. The broth is so flavorful. It's very yummy.
What are the flavors, foodie? What flavors are you tasting? It's flavorful. What are they? List them. Describe them. Is it fishy, creamy, savory, curry? What are the layers? Tell us what they are. What are you tasting? Or are you just putting it in your gob and chewing?
Mm. I feel like a hot and sour broth.
That is incorrect. It is not a sweet and sour. It is savory and spicy. It's got a tiny little bit of sugar in it. That's probably for the heat and for the acidity. But no, it's not a sweet and sour at all. It's full heat, full savory.
I already got some on myself, guys, so unfortunately, I'm very messy. Okay, so let's try this curry with chicken. I love green beans.
And to be honest,
Curry leaves inside of the dish.
Gotta pause. Sorry. Got what
The
I was
sauce is
doing.
really good.
You could literally put anything in that curry sauce and it would taste good. Green beans. You could put a shoe in there and it would be tasty. Leathery, but tasty. She doesn't like green beans. She likes the sauce that the green beans in.
Yeah, it is spicy. Wow.
Because it's a mukbang and he hates watching her eat, and he only had one plate of food to eat and he's probably finished it already. And it's clear that nobody likes to listen to him talk. He's got nothing to add to the conversation because he likes his nuggies, doesn't understand food. And this is foodie's moment. Mukbangs are her thing. She can't film in the room for whatever reason. This is her mukbang content. It's not a vlog, it's a mukbang, and he's not down for the mukbangs. Ma'am, see this little bowl down here? See that little bowl? What you do is you scoop some of the rice into the bowl and then you put some of your sauce on the bowl and you use your spoon. You actually hold the bowl and then you put the spoon to mouth so you don't drop. It's okay. Just like in your culture, the Middle Eastern culture, it's okay to eat with your fingers with the bread. And a lot of Asian countries, you put it into your bowl because that big plate's not just for you. It's for everyone. It's for everyone. Everyone just picks what they want and they put it in their little bowls so they can have a little serving of every single one. That's how they do it. You don't just power through one plate and then you power through the next. That is like how you eat family style. And then you hold the bowl and then you can put it in your mouth. That way you don't dribble. It's a different style of eating, I know, but you're so cultured. So cultured. You're right, Natural. Those buttons are screaming. And you know what they're saying? Wash me. It's been 344 days since my last wash. Help me. That's what it's saying. I can't sustain the pressure. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. She's not going to hold. That's what she's saying. We are having an engineering malfunction.
That's some next level spicy.
See, the fact that she's so quiet, she could be telling us why she picked this dish, what's in this dish. The red curry is like a red paste that just goes yellow. That's just how it works because of the combination of spices. Now, I don't know if she's mentioned whether she's eating curry leaves in there. She's not eating curry leaves. It's kaffir lime leaves. But foodie being a foodie, I'm probably wrong. I could be incredibly wrong, but I'm not because I looked it up. She's just like, I'm going to eat 4 dishes today, and this is what I'm selecting. No idea what's in them, but who cares? People are here just to watch me eat. Cowboy, no, of course they don't. They're mortifying.
Whew. Very flavorful.
Anybody else? Anybody else in here into makeup? Anybody else here want her to throw that muddy, brown, too warm for her skin tone, mucky looking red lipstick just in the frickin' bin? She's in a humid country on a tropical holiday. She's already looking hot. Why isn't she wearing just a plain lip balm or a lip gloss or something natural, something light? And she's eating something. So she's either going to get it on her teeth or up her face. Why are we putting the red lipstick on? Is it like her makeup version of face spanks? She thinks it beautifies her. It makes her, it improves her. It hides everything else that's going on her face. Nobody's looking at that because they're looking at my lipstick. Is that what she thinks it does? Because that is a fucking horrible shade on her. It's terrible.
Purple sauce.
Mm-hmm. Hi,
Yeah, that curry is so
Jason.
good.
Hi. G'day, Jace. How you going?
Spicy. Some chilies right there. Sweet beans, our garlic cake.
I bet you any money Salah's walking down the street being, I should have just tried a little harder or waited a week or two, and I could have had I could have had someone my own age. I could have had somebody at least with the ability to walk. Screw the money. I could at least be having a basic good time with somebody more physically capable. But no, I rushed headlong into it with this one, didn't I? This is a lesson in patience, Salah. Next time, wait. Good things will come if you wait a little bit longer. I think that's the lesson for Salah. Just you got to hold out for a better offer.
It's so spicy I can't even talk.
No, she's not talking because she can't get it in her mouth fast enough. She's absolutely starving, Marvin. When was the last time we saw her order 4 dishes? It would have been one of her mukbangs in Kuwait, one of those big Middle Eastern dealios. Because before she left, she was doing like, I'm doing my minute meals because I'm dainty and I eat small portions. I'm trying to lose weight 2 days before I leave on the plane. But lucky for me, I bought 2 seats, so it doesn't really matter. We haven't seen her because Salah had his own meal. I just cut that bit out where he goes, this is my meal. Look at me go. Yay. He showed his meal. He had one plate of food. These 4 are for her. Then none of these are for him. None of them. They're all her meals. And she finishes it all. Except we don't see her finish the tom yum soup because she ends this riveting mukbang vlog. But she cleans it up. She eats all the rice. She eats all that curry. She eats a shit ton of the soup. The veggies we'll get to. But, yeah, she's eaten quite a lot. I would love to know how much this costs. Sons of Cooks, how much did this meal cost? Oh, and I forgot to mention, in my research, oh, hi, the perks of being Simone. How are you? I forgot to mention that the tom yum is like basically Thailand's version of Vietnamese pho. It's like a national dish. It's easy. Everybody eats it. Everybody loves it. It's a favorite. It's healthy and it is low calorie. It is a low calorie dish. It's healthy. And she doesn't even know that she's eating healthy food. Even the portion, you can have a double portion and it's still really low calories. It's less than 200 calories per portion. But don't tell Chantal because she probably wouldn't have eaten it otherwise. Mm-hmm. And that's the non-creamy version. If you add the creamy version in, you put EVAP milk in it, but you can even get light EVAP milk that you can make it even lighter with it. Don't tell her it's healthy. Oh my God. Well done, Tammy. You go.
Oh,
She's probably
thank
gained
you.
that much. Another dish has been added to the table. Dish number 3. I love how she's trying to eat dainty with the spoon. Like, oh, here's my middle straw. So, when you know she really just wants to be hoeing into it. But we're in public. I can't be embarrassing in public.
Love cabbage.
Oh my God. Salah, run away. Foodie's eating a plate full of carrot, cabbage, and mushrooms. What's that hotel room got to be like? She's got a combination of chicken curry, tom yum spicy soup, which is like full spicy. And then she's just eaten a whole big plate of cabbage, snap peas, carrots. Oh, that room is going to be rank. They're going to have to biohazard clean that after she's gone. Holy crap. Have we done a tour? Because I haven't watched all of her vlogs because boring. But did we do a hotel room tour? Because I can't remember seeing it. I've got a feeling it's like a 3-star, dirty, manky, twin bed horror show. But that could just be my imagination. I don't know. We know Chantal loves 5-star living. So, you know, maybe she's just trying not to get doxxed. Who knows?
Mm.
Oh, I think that's
This
true
is so
too,
good.
Mud Slicker. The guy in the red shirt with the black hat, he walked back and forth for no reason a bunch of times just to get a gander. Absolutely. He's like, what? 4 dishes and her shirt. And he probably wants to get a look at Salah like, bro, are you all right? Are you a captive? Is she holding you hostage? Just give me the what is it? The domestic violence symbol, like the if you need to be rescued, just give me a sign, bro. I'll help you out. We'll distract her with another dish and then you can run away.
I'm gonna let the veggies cool off a bit and go back to the soup.
I don't know because this is something that I cook and it's really low calorie. I usually just get chicken breast. I've talked about this in the last couple of weeks. Chicken breast, cook it in some stock, and then I take the chicken breast out and then I put the broth that's left over from steaming and boiling the chicken. I put bok choy in there and then I steam it up. That's super low calorie. It only really gets calories if you add cream or you add oil. I probably think they probably use minimal oil with the veggies just to get them started, and then they probably cook them off with the broth and probably put a little bit of corn flour or a little bit of thickener just to thicken up the sauce a little bit, and then they'll put it on a plate. But as far as I know, the veggies are probably pretty healthy, low carby. There's not a lot of carby ones there. I mean, I would absolutely smash those veggies because that's right in my lane at the minute. You could put, you know what? I would probably do that exact dish, but I would probably put some chicken tenderloins in it and boil it off in the sauce. Nom, 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 nom. So good. But it would be low calorie, but don't tell her it's healthy. She won't eat it. Hi, Allegra. Hi.
Why did I wear white?
Now, I know I keep pausing, but I'm pause here because I haven't done this for a bit. Anybody else would have done this soup differently. I would have taken my prawns out, put them on a side dish, left them there to cool for a little bit. And I probably would have taken my knife and fork and deshelled them. I would have asked for one because I want to put my fingers in it. And I don't want to put my fingers in my soup either, especially since I've got a boil on my body and I don't know what's on my hand and I don't often wash my hands because pretending, foodie beauty. I would have taken the shrimps that were in my bowl out to put them aside to let them cool down. And then I would have peeled them all in one go and then probably put them back into my soup so I could eat them. But I would have probably eaten those with chopsticks and scooped up all the veggies and then eaten the broth. But she tasted the broth first, so she did do it properly. Bro, bok choy is the best, but I'm finding that I'm not loving the white ends. They're a bit stringy. Like, you know how celery can be a bit stringy? So I cut those bits off, just rinse them, and then I just kind of like spinach. You just cook them until they're a nice bright green color, and then I swear to God, if you cook them in broth and just let it boil off a little bit, I would literally just sit there and eat it like this. It's so good. You don't need any seasoning if you've got a good chicken stock. Brilliant. And then you can just build on it. You can chuck in a bit of zucchini and let it cook in the broth, a little bit of carrot if you want to. I will put my boiled chicken breast in there and I'll put my konjac noodles in it, and that's my lunch. And that is probably about 200 calories. And it's a full cup and it's so healthy and so delicious. And it's cheap as. It's so good for you. It's a superfood because it's a green. Oh. Just do what ALR and Foodie do. Get yourself a carer if you can afford it. Or just date someone and just pretend they're like your boyfriend, and then they can just be your caretaker. If you have no pride or self-respect or, I don't know, shame, just do what Foodie and ALR do. Date someone and just make them your carer. Hi, Glymosaurus.
I'm not sure what vegetable this is. I'm gonna try it. Tastes like some kind of mushroom. Yeah.
Probably is a mushroom. Yep. Fake eye roll coming.
Whatever they're called.
Fake eye roll coming. That was fake. That was not real. That was a fake orgasm.
I've been eating so much 7-Eleven food that I'm craving the vegetables.
Can we talk about the bag of dicks that she eats? She's literally been eating a bag of dicks. The bag of hot dogs. I can't even. They might be delicious, but homie, I'm on holidays in Thailand. I may get occasionally like a packet of chips or go and fill up my fridge with some water and some little drinks and some bread and stuff, like to grab snacks to take on the go. But I'm in Thailand. I am not eating food that you heat up in a microwave and you just eat out of the bag. The sodiums. And it's pork. They were proven to be pork. They're not halal. But then again, these 7-Elevens are like superior. But I'm still not when there's all that fresh fruit and veg and delicious street food around. Get out of here. No.
This is the hugest shrimp I've ever saw in my life.
See, I'd be dipping the cabbage in the tom yum soup. Oh, it's okay, Oceana. Hi, Oceana, love. Hi, Bug Love. How are you? She's almost done, guys.
I just want to show you guys going out for some halal food here. Halal Thai food. So that will be it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Okay. So I know why we haven't had any Western food mukbangs or binges or whatever she likes to call it. Because for me, I'm sorry, but when you order 4 dishes for one person, that's an inch. I know she says they're not, but that is, it is 4 main dishes for one adult. That's an inch. The only reason that we're not seeing McDonald's and BK and all that stuff on camera is because it's not halal. But who thinks, I wish I could do a poll. I can't do polls on StreamYards. Who actually thinks that she is not eating that while she's there? I think she's eating it. I just don't think she's having it on camera. Because we know how addicted to that stuff she is. She cannot be just purely existing on the occasional food market meal and 7-Eleven alone. She is hitting up Thai mukbang, McDonald's, and she is hitting up Thai Burger Kings. I wouldn't be surprised if she hasn't tried like Jollibee or some of the burger joints there. I believe she's eating haram while she's over there. Don't even try me. Fight me. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm sure she is. She's a food addict. She can't go without. She absolutely cannot. That's her biggest life problem. She is addicted to fast food. She's not even just 7-Eleven. Okay. She did McDonald's the other day. There you go. She's just not filming it. I know. She's crazy. And she's eating from the serving dishes, yeah, because she thinks that's a single person's portion. No, that's probably for 3 people, 3 to 4 people when you combine it all together. But anyway. So what I was going to do is, I know, look, I want to watch ALR's last one because I haven't checked in with her for a little bit and she's getting obnoxious again. So that's always fun to watch. But I wanted to do her last because if I run out of patience, I don't have to watch her at all. But I wanted to do a little retro react if you're down with it. Now, so as a bigger character as Salah is, there was a man who almost had the prize, almost won foodie. If he just, I don't know, maybe he was a man with a little bit more integrity, or he literally was a guy looking for love, and foodie just was not the one for him. I want to go back and have a look at the Metten scenario, because this was only a month, 4 whole entire weeks, 28 days. 28 days. No, it wasn't 28. It was 2 months before. No, it was 28 days. I did do my maths right. Before she met Salah. And then a month later, she married Salah. So this was 4 weeks before Salah even came into the picture. She was in love. So I would like to go back and reminisce. I'm feeling a bit nostalgic for the old Metten. So I've hunted down from Just Saying's channel 2 reactions. The day she was all gushy about him, the day he blocked her. 24-hour romance. I want to see it. I want to watch it. I want to hang out and do that. Are you guys down? No. Metten it was like 48 hours. Legit. Well, what we saw, they might have been talking a little bit before that. But anyway, that's what I want to watch. That's what I want to watch. Natural. Oh my God. I actually think Metten was just a normal guy and he just got caught up in the universe that was foodie. Like, you know, she fat fishes. Like, the profile that she puts out there to what she actually looks like is totally different. I mean, her profile pictures, she's not horrible looking. Like, she's not repulsive, but she's definitely not, it's not an accurate depiction of what foodie actually looks like. So, you know, some guys are like, she's pretty enough. I could probably have a great conversation with her. She seems nice. I'll give her a go. She might have a better personality than her face. Some guys are like that. And some guys just like big boobs. Okay, so what have we got? We've got, which one is it now? I can't remember which one it was. This one. This is the one. That's the one we want. Okay. And it's that one. That's the one we want. Sorry, guys. My eyeballs are still a little bit from my allergic reaction to the grass the other day. Teach me to go outside, right? Okay. Oh, hi, Hannibal. Hello. Hi, Grateful Life. Who else has come in on the sly? Who else? Ooh, we've got still Tammy. Oh, we've got all the good ones. All the good ones are here today. Love it. It's a weird time for me to be on, but you know, I'm here when I want to be. You can't tell me what to do, guys. I'll be here whenever I want to show up. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling nostalgic for the villa. I miss it. I think it's because I hate the blue couch. And there's no chance, you know what the best thing about this? There's no chance of Salah's stupid face popping up. There's no chance of hearing his stupid mumblings in the background. There's no goofy laugh. The worst thing that's going to show up here is Pete's. And Pete's is the superior simp in my books to Salah. I can tolerate Pete in comparison to Salah. Honestly. Ugh. But here we go. Let's go.
What am I gonna do with this fucking thing?
Oh, no.
No. No. I really like him, but
The voice.
I feel like when I meet a guy,
Can you hear her?
I
Tell
find
me
out
if
who
you
I
can
am,
hear her.
and everybody rushes to them, and they're like this, they're like
That's
that.
better,
blah,
isn't
blah,
it?
blah. She's like this, and then they want to try to like change your life or help you change your life. But I understand, but whatever. I just don't think that I can be a good girlfriend, housewife. So, like,
Foodie, you are selling yourself short. Like, project yourself a few years in, just a few months into the future. You are a superstar housewife now. You're cooking, maybe. Cleaning, no. Doing the do with the hottest guy on the planet. You are my housewife material, my lady, my friend, my girl. Don't sell yourself short. You just got to find the right guy.
I need to have complete freedom, I guess. Planning my life. If planning my life.
No, hun, you don't. It's apparent. You do not need complete freedom. You need to be completely covered up. No driving around, no control over your finances. Hell, you don't even need to know the language. You're super cool. You are fine. You don't need any of those things. You are incorrect. You are incorrect.
With someone stresses me out. Basically, if planning my life with someone stresses me out even a little bit, I don't want to do it. But because I can't right now. Like, I have so much going on and I just don't know like what I'm doing with my future. I don't have a linear plan for my future.
My favorite thing here is, yes, the chin is inevitably, and it's about 11 months ago, this one. It's just 11 months, I believe. The chin is much smaller here. She is much smaller here. And we're using the word small to describe Foodie. She is smaller than her current size, is what we're going to say. But my favorite thing about this is how she goes about matching her scarves to her outfits. She's an eclectic gal. I suppose that's one of her fashion styles, is eclectic, clashing prints, mismatched colors. She's just letting it, just whatever. I think this is probably the wrap's just one of the ones that she's just picked up off the floor. I'm going to throw it on. And we've got exposed arms. We've got two tight tops. We've got cleavage. We've got glitter. This is iconically Foodie. Oh, doesn't that make you feel good? And she does talking. And we've got 6 or 7 voices to get through. I love it. I'm so in love with this. It's really good.
So I really have to just stop making these plans with these men and like nothing personal, just I don't know, just long distance and everything. It's just stressful. I'm not into something very serious. Like I don't know if I can right now. Just because like my brain is like in another place.
2 months. 2 months. She is wearing a hijab. She's dressing in blankets, getting herself ready to go overseas to meet a complete stranger and get married. In just 2 months, guys, you can completely fix your mental health and physical problems and be married to a stranger. If you try hard enough, if you apply yourself, ladies, you too can transform your life as Foodie has.
Other places.
Oh, she's got the lizard nails.
I got a notification. I don't like get notifications very often, but I turned my notifications back on after being on Do Not Disturb for a while. And so I was getting notifications from YouTube. And I got one for like Natter's fucking going live. And I was like, what the fuck? I never usually. So
11 months ago, she was still obsessed with Natter. Do not try and tell me now that she's not watching his stuff. Of course she's watching his stuff. I even occasionally hear her go, yo, that is so a classic. She's watching his content. Of course she is.
Ova, I know. I'm sorry. It was just like going really fast and I freaked out. That's what happened. I don't know. I'm okay with being friends and everything and just whatever. No, I don't want to go back on Tinder and talk to people. No, I didn't block him. I mean, he's really nice and everything. So I feel bad. Like, I feel like I was leading him on, but I don't even know what I want anymore. Like, one minute I want one thing and then the next.
Glamosaurus. Okay. Now, you would assume that the average person moving to a country where they don't speak the language, you would immerse yourself in the written language and learning how to speak it. just for basic things like banking, grocery shopping, ordering a taxi or an Uber, talking to the people at your mosque, social situations. I need police. I need medical treatment. Can you help me find this? How much is this? No. Foodie, husband/son, is an instant translator because she never goes anywhere without him. She went to that Starbucks that one time, but that's never happened again and since, probably because she's a terrible driver and it freaks her out. Fine. But when you don't have social aspirations and you are willing to be 100% dependent on another human being for every element of your life, because A, you are not adult enough to take care of it, 2, too lazy to take care of it, 3, do not have any motivation to be social or be involved in the world, because you have everything that you need at your fingertips in your tiny little dingy little apartment. Why would you need to learn the language or learn how to read it or learn any of the social cues or the etiquettes or the slang just to hang out with friends? Why would you need to? She has everything she needs. She has food and she has Salah. That's it. She doesn't need to be social. She doesn't require any of those skills.
Just like, I'm planning on moving and I don't know. He watched the lobster mac and cheese video, didn't he? No, but he doesn't like drugs at all. I love drugs, you know. So, legal drugs.
But foodie, the morality, they are not your morals. Your morals match the people that are Muslim and live in the Middle East. They do not love drugs. So how could this be? They are not a drug-loving society. They are a modest, reflective, compassionate, respectful, empathetic culture. That's your morals match theirs. How can your drug-loving lifestyle fit in with a Muslim man? How could this be?
Just trying to enjoy being single. No, he wasn't DMing everybody. Pizza's the only one who accepts who Chantal really is.
Allegra absolutely think, regardless of whether Salah was coming along or not, we would have had a plethora of head wraps, and I think she would have donned it eventually anyway, or some sort of variation of it. I think she was so pleased that she hooked herself a Muslim man because then it gave her a valid excuse to start completely wearing something under the chin to hide the chins, like a device, because the turtlenecks were just problematic. They kept falling down because they weren't designed to go that high. They're actually designed to sit under one's chin, not over one's chin. Because a hijab is the perfect device for someone like Foodie who's trying to conceal the size of their face, plus the multiple chins and their multiple personalities. And the fact that she's going bald and was covering her head up anyway, of course, yeah. Hijab, perfect. The fact that it's usually worn as a religious, as a visual representation of a religious following or a religious belief. Don't worry about that. You can fake it well enough. Foodie's a great actress. She's got us all fooled.
Yeah. Nobody accepts me for who I am. BB did kind of. I was talking to him on the phone.
No, you weren't.
Face. We do not make beautiful, up close in his face, his smile. Beautiful man, but and every individual person is special in their own way. But when you just aren't sure, I don't feel right for this person. I don't feel right for him. I feel like he should be with someone else. I feel like he's probably going to be better with someone else because...
Hun, that choice was taken out of your hands. BB said, you are not right for me. I want to be somewhere else. I want to be with somebody else. That's not your decision to make, love. You're right. He is better off with somebody else, and he fixed that situation. And his sister also helped you along in that situation. If his sister hadn't been there, you would have still been leeching off that man for at least a good another year. Absolutely.
I mean, I'm a mess. I just don't feel like being pressure to change for somebody or for something.
Like that, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of Scots, like that big frill thing. She just ended up looking like a fully necked lizard. Mm-hmm. Mm. You know what she needs? She needs one of those dog cones. That's what she needs. She'll stop her from spilling, but it'll be harder for her to get her arm around it to eat her. We won't wire her jaw shut because I know that's somebody else's solution. But one of those big dog cone things, the cone of shame, but she can't quite get the spoon around it and she couldn't get into a straw. That is what she needs. A capture device as well as a deterrent from eating. You never know. Give it a try.
Or for if I like a certain thing about my lifestyle, if I like to smoke, even if it's bad for my health, then I like to do it. You know, and I don't like to have to worry about a man's constant pleasure. If you are hosting somebody who's immigrating to your country, you have to make sure they're always happy. They make themselves happy too, but like that's how I feel. I feel like I'll always have to make them happy because, and I'm afraid I won't be able to do that. I like to just lay around and like go on my phone all day. You know, sometimes I don't know. I want to.
No, Foodie, you are so wrong. You are perfect wife material. And you've shown us how you have transformed into the perfect Muslim Stepford wife, we'll call it. She's moving and shaking. She is cleaning like a fiend. She preps all the foods. She goes out, gets the groceries. Like Salah wants for nothing. This man is catered to on the daily. What are you talking about? She is like capable in every way that a wife or a traditional wife, because not all wives are created equally and not all wives have the same kind of arrangement with their husbands. Some husbands do 50-50. Some people do 75-25. Some people are caretakers. Both people work, one person works, nobody works. All sorts of arrangements. But Foodie's talking about traditional wifey stuff. And I think she's a bit concerned that she might not be able to hold herself up to that. But you showed us, Foodie. Just teleport 11 months ahead and you'll be so proud of yourself.
I live life and do things too. But.
And this Foodie would be pleased to know that she has kept her low B and vibe voices and her crazy teacher voice. And now she's got a new vlogging voice. She's added to her repertoire. So she'll be pleased about that she never lost this baby voice.
I think the type of life he's looking for here, I don't know if I can give him that. And I'm like afraid of that. And I think if somebody else can, you know.
Irons, curtains. Yep.
Men aren't going to want to deal
Steams
with my
them.
YouTube channel. The only thing a man wants who has never met you and only been talking to you for less than a week is to use you in some way. Well, yeah, and I mean, to some degree, every person immigrating, like, you know, I want a fruit, but I don't want a fucking rotten fruit.
Oh, fucking Foodie. Finish the thought. Tell us about your thoughts about men wanting to immigrate off the back of women and using them. I wish she just finish the thought.
The tangerine is so bad. It turns them off, Jamie. Well, that's just, I don't have to worry about that. I don't care. Like, this is my friggin' thing. I'm a beezer. And I just want to bees. I want to be prim and proper. No, but it's like, no.
No, but Foodie, you do. You do want to be prim and proper. You want to be what you would consider prudish, and you want to be modest, and you want to follow a different line of morality. These are the things that you want. You have told us this is what you want, and this is why Kuwait is the best country in the whole wide world. Everything is creamy and fresh in Kuwait. Just wait. It will get better. Just wait, Foodie. Just wait.
Oh, it's part of who I am. It's my thing, you know? If I'm totally, I don't care. I would rather just be undateable than have to be fake. Jamie, that's just like how it is, man. Find a hot stoner, dude. I don't like men who are stoners either. I don't know what I want.
She wants
I know,
McDonald's.
It's really stupid. I know. I was really excited yesterday. So that's why I was like, hey, I have a boyfriend. The cats are pooping. I don't know what they're doing. I poop. I have to clean the kitchen and cook. I want to make that chicken. Yeah, that is overstepping boundaries to contact him. Great movie, Cal.
Give me Chantal's new boyfriend's info. If Chantal's boyfriend is doxxed, thank you, home wrecker. You did help. I will definitely home wreck the villa.
Chantal, we need you to stop introducing people. It should have ended with Natter. I can't handle another Roman in this Chantal verse. Sorry, guys. Sorry to give you whiplash, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to him
That
too.
was-
I'm sorry to.
That was just a
him for
reflex
doing
to
this. I
Roman's
don't-
name.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't picture being shocked up with someone for like serious. I thought I could, but oh please.
Honey, you've had you've had a minuscule cupboard apartment. You've had a slightly larger cupboard apartment. And now you have the toxic waste dump apartment that is boiling hot all of the time with unsteamed curtains. You are glowing up in a way you have no idea. And you can live in confined quarters with the most annoying human being in the world 24/7. Well, not 24/7. He's gone about 18 hours a day. About, I don't know, what's my maths? 6 hours a day. You can live with the same person over and over and over again, doing the same moronic things every day. Do not doubt yourself. You can do it. You can do it. Waiting. You can do it. You can do it.
I get lonely and bored, and I feel like I'm trying
Oh.
to find someone to replace Natter or something. I don't know what the rush is. Did I say Natter was a prize? No, I didn't. See what I mean? I'm not stable. Run away from me. Run away from me.
I want to hear that. But that was just so funny. Get rewind. Okay. No, I have to clip it and put it somewhere.
Guys, no, I didn't. See what I mean? I'm not stable. Run away from me. Run away from me.
See what I mean? I'm not devil. That okay, guys. What do you reckon? I'm gonna make a shirt. That's if I do merch. Can I make a shirt that says, "Do you see what I mean? I'm not stable." I love it. It's amazing.
It's funny because Natter and I both tell each other people that we're seeing to run away from one another, but him, it's more legit for sure.
Oh, and yours isn't. You are
I'm not
just
crazy. I'm just
misunderstood.
I don't know what I want. And admittedly, I did close my Tinder for him. And before him, I was talking to.
She closed Tinder. But Tinder's where all the best guys are found. That's where you find all the good looking, successful, loyal, like up and cut entrepreneurs. All the best ones are found on Tinder. Foodie, what are you doing? You need to just stick with Plenty of Fish. God, I don't even know what other apps are there. Other apps to find? Can you find partners other than Tinder? WhatsApp. WhatsApp's good. I don't even know. Oh, don't do that. Tinder's what the cream of the crop.
Do you remember I said this guy from Morocco I really liked? I forgot about him. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe we'll get married down the line.
Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. How do you have twisted cleavage? Do you see it? Do you see it? I'm going to go back. Look in her boobage area. Do you know those shirts where they look like they're twisted? Like they twist it and then they sew it into place. That's what her cleavage is looking like. It looks painful. Just have a look. When she
Anyway, I don't know. Maybe we'll get married down the line, but right now I just need to focus on
it's
myself.
twisted.
and
It's
getting
collapsing in
myself
on
together and
itself.
It's hard being in a relationship with a man
Twisted titties.
that you can't touch physically.
Right. I'm going to start a band. Who wants to be in my band? We are going to be called Twisted Titties. That's the name of our. What kind of music are we going to play? I feel like it's a 80s hair band, like rock. We'll sing songs like Heart, like we built this city. Oh, Twisted Titties. That could be our cover song. Yes. Who I'm going to be on lead guitar and rap. Who wants to be lead vocals? We need another guitar. We need keyboard. We need drums. We need a bass because we will do a little bit of reggaeton. We'll be hairband / reggaeton. So that means we're going to need some bongos as well. Some of those drum sounds as well. Oh, no, we can do this artificially with keyboard. Oh, no, maybe for a more authentic sound, we could do some bongos. Yeah, so if you play an instrument, you can sign up and be in my band, Twisted Titties Band.
I can't, man.
Drums.
I mean, like, I'm actually
Okay, Simple's
really
is on bass.
effing pissed that I am not getting laid
Fantastic.
these days.
We've got 2 bass players.
I hate it.
That's all right. We could do like some covers on some 70s songs where there's heavy bass. Does anybody know how to play Miley Cyrus's Flowers? Because that's got a heavy bass line. We might need 1 or 2 basses for that. Yeah, we'll do some bass heavy songs.
I just want to throw a tantrum.
Oh, yep,
I'm
Suzanne.
trying to prove
We got
I'm not trying to prove
a little bit of
anything, I'm
this.
just trying to
Oh,
find love and
and you know what? There's always missing from bands. Who wants to be on cowbell? Because there's never enough cowbell. I guess no, because I'm on lead guitar. I need to be like, I can't play any instruments, but I'm going to pretend. Who's on the cowbell? Because music requires more cowbell.
happiness like everyone else, you know.
Keyboard, yep.
Give me Chantal's new boyfriend's info. If Chantal's
Back, I would do it everything. Oh, no. We don't need to see any of that. Oh, but let's see the man in question. Oh, Lord. Go. Wow. But look how much, I know it's going to sound weird, but look how much smaller she is. She couldn't, that dress would look like a bodycon dress now. I don't think they were ever dating. Oh. Come on. I don't like that. There we go.
All of y'all. Mr. Coffee. Why did you unfollow the Mitten Room page?
Oh,
I don't want to
vocals.
see
Yep.
anything about it anymore. Brings back bad memories. He's so hot.
Do we need to have auditions? Because I don't feel like we need to have auditions for this band. I feel like it'll just all come together. You know, it'll be a collaboration. I just think we just need a couple of rounds, you know, some garage experiences, just a jam session, just to find our sound, you know, hairband / reggaeton, bit of percussion. I think it's going to be great. Mix some beats.
So far.
We could cover foodie songs. We could cover pathetic. We could make a reggaeton mix for Handsomest Man. Handsomest Man. Handsomest Man. Twerk into Handsomest Man. Oh, it'd be great.
I don't want to cook anymore. Was he really caught sending nudes?
You've got a little.
What?
Yep.
I can get
No,
that
didn't quite get it all, foodie. There's still a little.
Shirtless dismissal.
Just
Stop-
keep going.
stop
You're almost
reflecting
there.
that feeling.
You're almost there. Just a
I
little.
did. Which IG?
Just here.
All I
just-
seen in the messages was
Oh.
him saying something.
Oh. You know what she's eating? She's eating the fluff. So remember, there was 2 times that she ate fluff with the chocolate bars. And this must have been the first time because she got super, 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 super high. And she ate it on the second day. And I think that was after he dumped her. Yeah. Because I remember her wearing a head wrap. And I think she was wearing the blue and white dress. But she wasn't sitting here. She was sitting at the breakfast bar and she was eating the fluff with the Kit Kats. And it was disgusting. It was revolting. But this must have been when she was having one of her cravings because this isn't the first time she ate that.
What about me? Like nice stuff about me. Was there more?
Oh, Oceana, you're in the band. You are in the. Can you put trumpets? We're going to add some trumpets, some sax. We'll have a brass section, a clarinet if you want. Got triangles still up for grabs. Hell, a bassoon if you want. We'll add. If you play an instrument, it's in the band. There's no limits with this band. We're going to do it all.
Whatever.
Hi, gentle crone. Hi.
I'm used to all men I talk to being fucking cheaters anyways. Not her being the biggest fat fucking cheater on the planet. Sorry.
You can't cheat if he's not your boyfriend.
What did the new one say?
Why did the volume get so low all of a sudden? Okay. Trigger warning. She's getting super high and she's eating. There will be mouth sounds. I'm just putting it out there. Trigger warning. And the fact that she's eating and laughing like that, we may actually see food in the mouth. Just warning you. Hi, girl, please. Oh, yes. Handsomest man. Handsomest man. Oh, it could be totally done. Oh, could we make it acid house? Because then you could trip out as well at the same time. We could make the BPMs like 180. That would be, it would be a treadmill song.
What?
Enola, I'm not only going to give you one of those air gun thingies that shoots the t-shirts. You are going to do the first album cover art. Concept is like you're the art director, man. You're in the band and you're also the art concept type like designer. I will give you a gun that shoots out sparkly confetti. And first concert, we're going to have water guns. We're going to have the water go up. And then the water's going to come down and it's going to spray everybody in the first like 10 or 15 rows. It's going to be epic. We are going to be the biggest band in the world.
If only I could make a deal with God.
No.
Yes.
No, Ginger.
Or any man.
I got flow. I have cadence. I have bars. You have not been there when I have done shoot for karaoke. You don't even know what I can do. I got skills with a Z.
Or going down the hill. I can't have a boyfriend. I can't be controlled in any way. So I have to stop dating men, I guess, in general. So I'll just be, well, we can still be friends. No? You want her to stop eating so much and stop doing drugs. That's what he said on the leaked videos. I know. Yes. So then I can say he wanted me. He's like, it's either me or the drugs. This for me, I cannot deal with.
If somebody was, I'm sure there is somebody out there skilled enough who could make a dance track just with her smacking her eating sounds and her oohs and ahs and ums. Make it tolerable by backing it with music. I'm not that person. I was thinking about trying to figure out how to make figure out GarageBand. But man, I'm trying to learn Korean. I'm trying to run 5Ks. I'm trying to go to work. I'm dealing with my eyebrows. I have so much on my plate. I just can't. I can't learn GarageBand as well as CapCut. And look, I'm one woman. I can't do everything. But, wouldn't it be fun to make a good song, though, with just taking something bad and making it good, turning straw into gold is what you could do with Foodie's, the sounds that Foodie makes.
and he wanted me to fuck. When he sent, I died.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted me to delete videos that were like weird or like about.
Yeah, Shoop is my karaoke song. I sound like the worst white girl rapper, but I know all of the words off by heart. And you know what the best thing in the world is? We have R&B Fridays on the radio. And every Friday at work, because I work every Friday, they play it and I will sing it. And my co-workers know as soon as it comes on, my best friend comes up to me and she's like, hit it. Because I'm Pepper. If I was in Salt and Pepper, I'd be Pepper. And she and some of my friends will be like, oh, you know all the words. How do you know all the words? And I'm like, because this is my jam. This is my jam. My other go-to song is Dolly Parton's Island in the Streams, but it has to be done as a duet. Sometimes I sing both parts. Sometimes I just do Dolly. And what's the other one that I like to do? I like to do John Farnham's Pressure Down. If you don't know who John Farnham is, Google him. Amazing voice. The best voice ever in history of voices. Can sing anything, do anything, whatever. And then a couple of Whitney Houston songs, but I usually just do backing for those because I can't sing it because I'm not the lead on those because nobody can sing Whitney like Whitney. I just do the how will I know if he really loves me? I just did the backing vocals for that one when my friend sings it. Yeah.
Sex.
Hi, Lil Nan. Hi.
He sent me a link to the video of me rolling down the fucking hill and I fucking died. I'm giving up on trying to date men, like normal men. Because I'm not fucking normal and then I feel bad about myself. Like, I'm about to drink pickle juice.
Oh my God, the boobs. I'm sorry. Does anybody else's boobs do that? Like, you don't have to say, but I've never seen boobs do that before. Like, it's like they're glad wrapped or something. Like they're twisting like this way. How? Why and how?
And everything. And maybe that's why, like, a little bit of me misses Nosferatu. I'm gonna call him Nosferatu. He calls me Buffalo.
Oh, jeez.
Because
confession, I drink pickle juice. Occasionally, I just get the urge to have a little because it's tart, it's vinegary, it's sour. But you know what I use my pickle juice for? It's my little secret recipe. When I make tuna for sandwiches, I will put red onion in it, salt, pepper, mayo, apple cider vinegar, or if I don't have pickles, I'll use apple cider vinegar. But the trick is to add a little bit of the gherkin juice, not the whole gherkin, just a little bit of the juice. It just gives it the best tang. If you haven't, just give it a go. It's the best. But I hear mineral water with gherkin juice is fantastic, and you add a bit of gin or tequila to it. It's brilliant. I haven't tried it, but sodium, so I don't want all that salt. But I bet it tastes delicious.
he already knew how weird I was, and I don't know.
Oh,
no,
no.
but he didn't really say much about it, and he started acting silly too.
No, it isn't Natural Ginger because that is an iconic song, and I will not allow foodies bad taste in tourist attractions to make that song bad in any way. Salah is a dickhead doing dickhead things in dickhead places. I will not allow it. It is a great song. It is perfect for karaoke. These two nuts will not be allowed to destroy it. And I cannot start talking about the Tigers because I'll get very upset and I'll get cranky. And I think anybody who watched my video from the other day knows how I feel about it. Oh, good bit chicken. I'm going to try it. This. Okay. This is the video that I want sent to, because I don't like doxing. I would hope that perhaps if the world is in is a what's the word, equal and favorable place that this imagery and this video has somehow come across Salah's family's desktop or PCs. I would hope that they have done a little research on their daughter-in-law and sister-in-law, and perhaps this is the imagery that they've come across. It shows a side of her personality that they could probably enjoy as well. She's fun, she's spontaneous, she's comfortable with herself, she's a little quirky, she's active, she likes the outdoors. I mean, it really does give a shiny example of who she was. And, it's the Canadian wilderness. Who doesn't want to be involved with that, right? Oh, there's a storm outside. I just heard thunder. Did you hear it? Probably not.
I don't think they saw it very well. You should do it again.
No!
Pete's trolling.
I'm joking.
I'm dizzy.
Oh, that wig.
It's a tiny hill. Yes, it is. It's a very short.
That wig. Oh. She's a sad little popper, isn't she? Look at her. And she sits the same. She's got the toddler pose. This is how she was sitting at the cat cafe. It's because she can't bend her knees because her tummy gets in the way.
Hill for a very short.
This is how I know because this is what I used to do when I used to sit down when I was a bit bigger. For all the skinnies out there who want to know what this feels like, go to the shops. You know those rings that kids put over themselves in the swimming pool? Get one of those, blow it up, put it around your middles, wedge it onto your hips, sit down and try and cross your legs without moving it upwards. That's why she can't sit with her legs crossed or bent. The gunt gets in the way. And that's just anatomy. That's physics. That's biology. Mechanics. I can't explain it. She can't cross her legs because there's something already in the way.
Short person.
This is what happens when I don't do drugs.
Oh, when she doesn't do the drugs.
So you're not talking to her anymore?
Yeah.
Good, you're too cute. Chantel can find someone else.
Yeah, thank you so much. Someone doing about me bad something. Fake message, but I didn't write that.
Oh, okay.
As
I was just a little confused. I'm like, what are we listening to? This must have been somebody who was talking to Metten, just trying to get the hot goss on foods. And yeah, he sounds really young. Anyway, let's
someone take my
fast forward.
picture. Internet, where do you have?
I find this stuff very boring.
I am.
Okay, that's the end of that video. Okay. Thank you, just saying. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so that was that one. All right. And yes, her stomach was a lot smaller than what it is now. Gravity is taking hold of that tum-tum. I would love to know exactly how much weight she's put on. Not that, like, it's not the look of her, because she's always been a little bit odd shaped, and that's just her physicality. That's just her anatomy. She's an exaggerated version of an apple. I want to know how much she's added to her frame, not since, because it's weird, because when she met Nada, she was a certain size, and then apparently she says she lost about 70 pounds. Now, clearly she's put that 70 pounds back on, which would put her up around that 490 mark. No, 390 mark. But she was about 400, wasn't she about 420 before Nada? Wasn't that where she was? So 3, and she reckoned she was about 329. I reckon she's sitting around 420, 430. She probably looks bigger because she's so short. I do not think she's around the 500-pound mark. I do think she's probably sitting around 420. That's where I think she is. But what's this doing to her body? But you know what's really good is the fact that the little bit of walking that she's been doing around Thailand, even though she thinks she's doing lots, she's in the grand scheme of things, she's really not. She's just moving like a normal adult human does on most days. Is how quickly your stamina can get improved. Like even just this Thailand trip, she's doing better. She's walking more. She's moving more. She's not breathing much better, but from the day that she went to the beach with Salah compared to what she was doing in Thailand, she's improved a lot. And that's still pretty fucking shocking. Like she's still in really bad condition, but just in that short time, she's improved. So if she just keeps doing it, she'll get better, but she won't. She'll get back to Kuwait. She'll be sitting on a bum eating her food, whatever. Oh, hi, MCM. Hello. Yeah, 402. So she was 402. So she's gained it back and put on more since Nada. So yeah, but she's improving herself. At least I don't know, because of her height, and because we see her in film. If you were to see her in real life, she because you've got to remember, Amber Lynn is a great example. Amber is 2 inches taller than Foodie, right? And what's Amber now? 5'30", 5'35", something like that. That's only 2 inches difference, and she's dramatically larger. Like you can see it in her thighs, in her legs. Everything's a bit bigger. Foodie's 5'1", 5'2"-ish. But they're different shapes. But her legs are a lot smaller than Amber's. She carries a lot more weight in her front, whereas Amber carries a lot in the front and in the back and in the legs. There's a massive difference in their sizes. It's all down to the height. Foodie looks bigger because she's short. That's just what I think. But the pressure that her body is under, I think her lungs struggle. I honestly believe that I don't even think she's got that bad of an asthma. I think she struggles with her lungs because there's so much internal fat there. It's compressing her lungs. And the fact that she's smoked so much marijuana and she smokes so much shisha, I think that's why her lungs are struggling. It's from being under all that fat, and then she's doing something really bad like the shisha to her lungs. And I think that's just why she's lost her lung capacity so quickly. It's because she's doing 2 of the worst things she can. She's putting on more weight and she's smoking 100 cigarettes daily. Just terrible. But it's her life that she's ruining, and that's fine. Okay, so the second, but she doesn't have but she's still got a lot of fat on her tummy, but Amber does carry a lot of her weight in her legs and in her butt. She's got very tiny boobs for somebody who's so big in comparison to the rest of her. She's what we would call a cello. Small, tiny boobie, very big legs, butt, and she's very round on the bottom and little on the top. She's a cello, which is different to a pear. Pears are different. Okay. So, oh yeah, that's what her organs have. They're fighting for space, and that's why they often fail. And malnutrition and poor diet, sodiums, blah 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 blah. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch part 2 of the Metten saga. This is the very next day after the fluff and the head wrap and talking about how disappointed she was that Metten dumped her. Now he's blocked her. I have to go and get myself another beverage because I'm a bit thirsty because I went to the beach today and I need to rehydrate. So I'm going to let her play for a couple of minutes while I go and get myself another drink. I'm leaving you with the world's worst babysitter, but I'm sure you're all adult enough to take care of yourselves, okay? It'll just be for a few minutes. It won't be long. Okay. Oh, God, the chin is so small. I'd never thought I would say that. And she's still got the lizard nails. Love the lizard nails. No, No. Oh. Okay. Are we all good? You Okay. All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Ugh. I'm back, lunatics. Did you see my cool hoodie that I got? Isn't it the cutest? Oh, I'm doing it. Oh, I look like some kind of like hip hop monk or something. Somne Saint Maria. That's my beatboxing. It's a bit lame, isn't it? I know. But anyway, I'm back. And that, yeah, you're probably right, MCM, because the fluid usually is soft. She seems to have a very hard, round tummy. There doesn't seem to be a lot of jiggle or wobble there. And fluid does tend to have more rigidity. So maybe like the bottom part of it is starting to become like a lymphedema or whatever it's called. But she does have a very solid midriff, whether that's inflamed organs and then fluid. I don't know, but she's definitely put on actual fat as well. Maybe it goes straight to her ass and her chin. I don't know. It's all chin. 70 pounds of chin. No. Oh, I can't remember hearing that before. Oh, it's too good. Let's hear it again. Oh, I'm clipping it. What's the time? 3:27. 3:27. Oh, 3:27. Oh, why isn't it playing? Oh, whoops. Sorry, because I'm an idiot. Because I'm a total idiot. I'm so sorry, guys. I thought that was playing the whole time. Let's go.
In Ottawa, we can lift you up and help you get all the good sexy men you want. Really? All right. I won't say no to sexy
So you're
men.
just looking at my background the whole time.
Anyway. This guy
Oh, well.
thought he would just come in. They all think this. They all think they're going to do this. They're going to change me. You know, you can't do lots of... He's like, I tell you now, me or drugs. He wanted to control...
One of my favorite foodie things was when she was wearing the wigs. Is like she'd flip it like it was her actual hair. Like, look at my luscious locks, guys. It was one of her anxious habits. One of her, I guess if you could relate it to like autism or something, one of her stemmings things or nervous habits is like she would flip and flick her hair past her shoulders, even though she has shoulder length hair. She can't actually throw it behind the shoulder. But anyway, it's just so funny. Watch how much she flicks her hair. I bet she misses having hair.
Everything. Like, I want to do with you, but you're not serious with me.
It's not a stream for me if I don't accidentally bump the stream and push it backwards, or completely forget to play the video, or I play it and it doesn't have any sound. I'm just doing what I do. This is how I roll. This is my personality. I'm a fuck up. But in the most adorable way.
Dude, I just met you. So I was like, yeah, and I was sticking to my boundaries, because like he wanted like me to like, I don't know if he wanted me to help him come here right away. He's like, I want to see you like right away. That's why. So I'm just like,
Hi, Julia.
okay, well, you need to have patience. I'm in the middle of moving. And then like he made a comment about like how that wasn't as important as him like coming here. And I'm just like, what? No, my life is more important.
Oh, this was the narrative. This was the narrative she was trying to push. That Metin was like overwhelming her and he was like pushy and she's like, no, pump your brakes, homeboy. You are too full on for me. Even though 24 hours ago, I was like declaring my love for my new boyfriend. I'm in love. But now the narrative's changed. It's like, oh, we're moving too fast. It's too much too soon. Stop. No, you don't get $200.
And then yours. 100% any day. In my eyes, my life is more important than yours. Citizenship fees, exactly. So there's a lot of that. Oh my God. Like, no, sweetie. I never realized how much like people want this. I guess I did, but it's like really bad. I don't know. I was excited about like, because I was talking to him on the phone and we were making plans, red wine, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, okay, go home, put my picture on your Instagram and tell everyone you're with me. And I was like, okay, Miss Wannabe claimed. So desperate. Anyway.
She said it, not me.
So that's when I was like, all right, so you're telling me in the car, he's going to have a channel soon. What do all my lovers have a channel?
Anybody else hate it when she called them lovers? I don't think I have ever, and I'm 45 years old, called a man a lover. He's my lover. He's my friend. He's my best friend. He's my lover. They've always been boyfriends, one-night stands, or like hookups. It's never been a lover. What is she from the 1950s? Like she's living out her French holiday. My French lover. Well, I met on my holiday when I was touring around Europe. I met him on the Amalfi Coast. And we made love thrice in one night.
I don't know. He was getting really like he was not happy with me the way I was responding, and I didn't seem serious enough for him because I said I like smoking weed, and it's almost like they want to change the image because look.
Okay. This lipstick. I hope it's not the same one that she normally wears. But why does this lipstick look a bit better? It's a bit brighter. It's not as muddy. It's not as murky. It's not as warm. It's a little bit. I still think it's a warm tone, but it's not as muddy and brown as the other one that she wears. She needs a bright, cool one to look good on her. This is a better red. Still not great, but it's getting better. I hate the one that she was wearing in the mukbang. So ugly.
For them, traditionally, like in a lot of cultures, I'm like an
Oh,
abomination.
yuck.
Like I'm haram. I am the most haram person you could date.
That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear. She admits it.
Traditionally, like in a lot of cultures, I'm like an abomination. Like I'm haram. I am the most haram person you could date.
Right then.
So, I mean,
Oh, I love it. 327. Oh.
seems serious enough for him because I said I like smoking weed, and it's almost like they want to change the image because look, for them, traditionally, like in a lot of cultures, I'm like an abomination. Like I'm haram. I am the most haram person you could date. So,
No. Foodie, you are going to change, girl. You're going to mix it up. You're going to turn things around. You are going to be so halal, you can't even stand yourself.
I mean, so I have to like change myself if I want to be in some kind of relationship with these people. So you know what I say? Fuck that.
No, don't
Give me the
fuck
D and be
that.
on the way. No, I'm kidding. But then I'm not satisfied with that either. So there's just no making me happy, and I'm just gonna complain about it for the rest of the time I have a channel. All right. No, we're not talking about he who shall not be. We're talking about the guy who blocked me, my fucking boyfriend of 24. Okay, I was like talking to Pizza about that. I was like, you guys actually caught on. The real tea is basically, which is kind of cold because you guys always drink the tea before me. Why am I late?
Okay. It's a pet peeve for me. It's an absolute pet peeve for me. Is when people do that with the mascara. They'll put the wand in and then they pump it. You're not supposed to do that because you pump all the air into it. And what's in the air? Germs, bacteria. You put air bubbles and the air bubbles dry out your mascara. You're supposed to dip it, take it out. If there's too much on it, wipe it with a tissue and then apply it to your eyelashes. You don't pump. You absolutely do not pump. You've got enough on that top, unless it's running super, super low and you need to scrape the outsides. There's no reason to pump your mascara. Drives me crazy. I hate it.
Late to my own tea party all the time. Anyway.
Yeah, these people, all the men that want her, that's who those people are.
You called it grifter style. No, I don't know.
Or do you mean like when she says these people, the non-English speaking agenda having men who want to immigrate potentially to get papers? Are these the people you're talking about? Or is it her notion that everybody who doesn't come from a North American country is basically living in a third world country and below her in every way because they can't speak English fluently? They're probably broke and they are on their own without their families. Are those the people that she might be talking about? Because they seem to be the people that she targets. And that's the mindset that she has about anybody who's not white North American. That's why she targets them, because she thinks they're vulnerable people. They're not smart enough. They're not clever enough. They're not resourceful enough for her. Okay.
He's looking for something specific and I couldn't give it to him, so you didn't have to be rude and block me about it. God. I block you now. Bye. Oh yeah, well, you were just saying that
Oh, great. Well, that's true.
And then I looked for somewhere I can tell him to F off.
And she's still a
couldn't find
2-pump chump.
So he has me blocked everywhere.
Agreed.
You really love me, huh? And then I blew off Tony, who was calling me all long weekend. Can we just go to Orange Julep? My kind of lover. No, I'm not going to argue with him, but I want to be like, what? I think the key to dating in your case would be to have some anonymity. Yeah, I guess. I like talking
She
about
can't
it.
keep her mouth closed about anything.
And then when they're pushy, I can tell you about it. I'm kidding. I told him a joke. He's like, why you do this? Say this to me. If you can't take a joke, well, then I'm sorry. But All right.
She needs a man that can recite every Jim Carrey movie line for line. That's their foreplay, movie lines. I wonder if she likes. Do you reckon if you ever ask Foodie? No, because she thinks everything Salah does is magical. If she actually likes the laugh, the yuck. I just can't imagine that she does. I mean, no, she probably thinks even his laugh is handsome. Oh, she hasn't really been exposed to too many actual decent guys in her life, has she? She's got nothing to compare them to because she's ended up with Nada and she's ended up with Salah, both pathetic excuses for men. She really is quite sheltered, isn't she?
You guys win. It's just looking for something specific.
Oh, that's so cute. That is, I'm sorry, but that's cute. See her little army bit down here? This little, can you see it? I don't know. Can you see it on this one? No, you can't see it. Look at her right arm. You know who else has that? That little line? Babies. Babies have that line. You had to have they had that little crease on their legs, on their little thighs, and then they have that little crease on their arms with all their little baby fat. She's got the baby fat creases. That's adorable. That is so cute. I hope she washes those. It's very important when you're washing your babies, for those people who have not been mums or are new mums or not experienced, you've got to get your washcloth with your pH neutral bath wash. You've got to get into those creases. You've got to get into their toes, behind their ears, in the ears, around the nose, and into those creases on the thighs, the creases on the elbow, and creases on the arms. You've got to make sure we get all of the build-up out of there. So I'm hoping Foodie is using a washer when she washes that form of hers. Clearly not doing a great job on the thighs because we have got boils. And Enola, how excited were you when you found out she had a boil on her thighs? I bet you were hoping it was a botfly. It wasn't not quite there, but it's close. It's pretty darn close. I mean, I would love for an insect to have popped out of it, but it's, is Thailand that country where you shouldn't walk on the beach with no shoes on? Is that country? Because you know how there's some beaches, I can't remember, but I think Thailand's one of them, where there are parasites in the sand that actually go up into your feet, and you can have them like lay eggs in your soles of the feet, and then they'll pop out. But they do it like 2 or 3 weeks later, so you can come home and you'll have like infected feet, and there'll be like parasites and stuff, and it can be really bad. I might have to Google that later, but I'm pretty sure. Always wear thongs when you're walking on beaches, okay? Except for my beach, because my beach is safe.
Got the motivation. Go beat your dick instead of your chin.
I've been trying to manifest such a thing for such a long time. I was so excited when I heard about the boil. I couldn't have been happier.
What? 2 minutes. I'm just messaging someone.
Oh,
I want pictures of you with your ex. Why?
I'm sorry, but there are only certain people in this world that can wear a beige cardigan. Foodie's not one of them. It is women with beautiful dark melanin who can pull off a beige cardigan, or somebody with auburn hair, such as a natural ginger, or they're the only two people that I can think of that can wear the beige. Beige just says nana to me. A beige knitted cardigan just says, I don't care about life anymore. I'm going to sit in my seaside cottage eating pea and ham soup while I'm wearing a cozy beige cardigan, because I don't see people anymore. I just need comfort. I need coziness. I don't care how I look anymore. That's what a beige cardigan says to me. Or I have enough melanin in my skin that I can pull this color off. They're the only two people in the world that wear beige cardigans. That's it. That's my fashion rant for the day.
Likes to see me with other men. It's only 19 degrees. Do you think I could wear this? You don't like it? The Dee Dee sweater. Why? It's comfy. I'm going to meet a man. I look sophisticated. Thank you.
No, you fucking don't. You do not look sophisticated. You look like somebody's aunt with special needs. I'm sorry. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but she looks like she needs an in-home care person to take care of her and stop her from wearing such outfits. She has, okay, this is what she's wearing. The wig's not bad. It's at least brushed. She's wearing a polyester A-line bodycon dress with spaghetti straps on an apple-shaped body. If you don't know what's wrong with that, it's fine. It's okay. But if you do know what's wrong with that, you know what's wrong with that. With a knitted, it's probably, it's a rib knit, mild beige, brushed cotton cardigan. They are two things that would never be put together. I don't understand the outfit. The outfit should never be happening. The only thing you could probably do to make this outfit worse is probably put on neon green cowboy boots and a fascinator. And then we just look total mental patient. Yep. That's the only thing you could do to make this. She does not look sophisticated. Complicated, but not sophisticated.
What if I do this? Hi, it's me from Tinder. Oh, yeah. Actually, I have some places to go look at tomorrow. Actually, if you just like talk to the landlords and explain your situation, they're really.
My son has special needs. He's got autism. In the olden days, we would call it Asperger's. And I'm telling you, this child has worn, he's not a child, he's a man, has worn the same type of clothing since he's probably about 4 years old. Soft cotton t-shirts, tags cut out, drawstring cargo shorts that hit the knee without zips, without buttons. That is literally what he wears. And he's worn that since he's 4 until he's 27. Hasn't changed, hasn't stopped. The colors are the same. The type of things, it's the same. The only time, never wears long pants, not even in winter. Hates them, can't deal with them. The only time it's changed is he did go from through a period when he was about, I don't know, probably about 17 to about 22, where even in the height of summer, this child would wear a hoodie. And we'd look at him and be, mate, are you not boiling? He's like, nah, I love it. It's fine. And then eventually I think that he got to him and he just gave it up. But he wore those hoodies every single day because he was just like, this is what feels comfortable on me. So the fact that I said special needs, it means that they have a very particular taste and they are sticking with it. Not that it's a terrible choice, but it's a specific choice. That's how I meant that.
Really nice. You got the motivation. Pioneer. I look like a probation officer. Hi, come into my office. All right, yes. So, I'd be sleeping with all the convicts.
Oh,
You think the sweater's nice? Hi.
not on you though.
My name is
Okay.
Detox.
This is how I'm wearing that cardigan. And tell me if I'm wrong. I'm going to do a neutral tone outfit. I've got the cardigan, okay? And I'm going to probably, for me, this is how I would wear it. I would never wear beige because beige and me are not friends. I need color. I need some hot pinks. I need some turquoises. I need some magentas. I need some emeralds. I need color. Okay. My actual favorite color is white. Weird, I know. This is how I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it with some camel colored pants. And I'm talking dark camel, like a caramelly beige color. Wide leg pant, high waisted. And then I'm going to tuck in a white tight tank top that I'm going to tuck into my undies so it doesn't flip up because I'm long waisted and I've got big hips. Things don't work well. I'm tucking them into my undies. And then I'm going to wear that over the top. And then I'm going to do a peachy pink makeup look to make me look more vibrant and not washed out. That's how I'm wearing that outfit. That would be the only way that I could wear that outfit because beige is not for me. I have to put a full face of color on to make that work. Chantal has similar-ish coloring to me. She's a bit more warm than I am, but beige is not her friend. Ham's not her friend. Beige is not her friend. Black. She can do it with the right makeup, but it's not her friend. Throw it in the bin. Put it in the bin with that muddy red lipstick. That's where it needs to go.
I'll be your mistress tonight. Jeez. My name is Dita. Please fill out this paperwork and have a seat. My name is Dita. I'll be yours in a few minutes. You have to see the woman that work in prison. So you're saying that
I had a puffer vest for my child. When he was about 3 or 4 years old, he had the biggest blue-gray eyes in the world. I used to put him in this vest and he would cry and freak out and scream. And this is before we knew he had issues. He would wear beanies. He would wear pajamas. He would wear whatever else. But I could not get him to wear this sleeveless puffer vest thing. He would see it and just lose his shit. I had to give it away. And I was like, what? You look so cute in it. It was a trigger. It emotionally triggered him. Just could not deal with it. Now I know why.
the inmates are just so horny that they just love anybody? They don't care what you look like. You're still a woman.
Yes.
My cankle guards, I don't have a cankle. I have a brick leg. It's like all one shape. And then my foot's...
I could imagine that you would look stunning in green and the blue. Like, have you got blue eyes as well, natural? Because that would just make you pop. Pop, 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 pop. If you're not sure what color blue to wear, girls and guys out there, if you're not sure what suits you, wear navy. And if you're on the lighter side of things, like a blonde blue eyes, wear French navy. And if you're not sure, just wear navy. Navy's neutral. It's a good blue. Suits everyone.
Square. I'm still moving now, like 100%. Knock on wood. Yeah. I just don't know exactly when. In the next couple months sometime. It's S-Jam at the Julep.
Oh.
You guys are trying to ship Jam and I, aren't you?
Oh, Juliana. Okay. Juliana, I'm giving you a job, rightio? You're a mod, so you've got a job. I need you to come up with a name for my aloe vera plant. Since you're so good at naming them, she's manky on the ends, plush at the bottom. Do with that what you will. And she's a little bit, I think she's got sunburn because the husband likes to trim the trees and he's pulled the branches back. And I think that's why she's a bit funny on the end. And it's a bit dry. It's winter, so there's not a lot of rain around at the minute, even though it's thundering at the minute. But I think she needs some more water. We don't water the plants. We just let what nature happen in this household. We don't do anything. We mow the yard. That's it. If you don't survive, you don't survive. But I think she needs some more water. But summer is coming. The rains will come, and she will plush up. But can you give me a name for my aloe plant, please?
I should move to Toronto. It's the Canadian Hollywood. Okay,
Edna.
One with that.
We've got Edna. Oh, you have dark brown. Oh,
So
dark brown with the... Okay, so, do you ever wear like dark peaches? Because that's one of my favorites, especially if you're redhead with brown eyes and freckles and a dark peach. Oh, yum. We've got Edna.
I haven't done a wedding.
I'm looking forward to finding out.
African food bees. I might find a really good restaurant. I might go back to that Egyptian place. Do you think that we could go to that place and get kosher? They don't have Egyptian restaurants here.
Cook it yourself, you lazy hoe.
Have Nader make falafel and put them outside of the Lachine Make falafel and tahini. Put it on the stairs. I'll put the money here and I'll walk away.
Knowing me, what's the bet? What's the bet? I'm going to make a low spicy version of tom yum in the next couple of days. Because that's what happens. I see her eat something. It aggravates me that she doesn't take the time to cook it. Then I go and learn how to cook it. And I just suit it to myself. Okay. All right. Tom yum. We'll give it a go. It's so freaking easy. Oh, the shrimp though. Good prawns are hard to find. Maybe I'll go over to my local. I'll figure it out.
No more Egyptian things. What are you gonna do when I go to Egypt on a dark desert?
She never cooks anything.
I'm letting my hair grow out, Brooke. Yeah. Please tidy your bedroom and decorate for Halloween. You guys, I can't decorate for Halloween here. That's the shittiest thing. That's why I want to kind of be like, hey, beats.
I love freckles. I think freckles are so cute. I know that they are like a sunburn, but they can be so pretty. I don't know. I just like them. I think freckles are cute.
I gotta go put on hair. My head is cold too. Is this my low BMI voice that you speak of?
Now, okay. So now that let's go back. Okay. There's a better shot. Yeah. Okay. Play.
Go put on hair.
Play.
My head is cold too.
Play. There we go. Do not try and tell me, Chantal, that your hair has come back thick and Rapunzel-like. You are patchy AF, ma'am. Even if that was like 15 centimeters long, it's thin, it's sparse. You have Salah, like you and Salah have matching hairlines. So, married couples have matching clothes, you have matching hairlines. Don't try and say that you are rocking a good little cute bob. You have, what do I call it? It is called I Googled it. I've got a great picture of it. Skullet. She has a skullet. It's all from here down. She's got hair from here down. She's bald on the top and she's got hair from here. No shame in it, but don't lie about it. That's all I'm saying. Just don't lie about it. Like, if you don't have hair, you don't have hair. Rock some cute wigs.
Is this my low BMI voice?
Yep.
You speak of?
Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna get a husband.
Mm-hmm. Don't doubt yourself, babe. You got the best one. Tall, limpy, celery-like.
I guess I don't.
Alicia.
Should I get corn chowder for supper?
Alicia. Alicia. Oh, it's not Alicia. It's Alicia. Maybe no, Allura. It's fuzzy. She's very far. I usually hold on to them a bit. I can feel she likes the A. Oh, okay. Okay. Alicia. Alana. Acacia. What about acacia for a name for my aloe plant? Acacia the aloe. I like it because it's kind of plant related, because acacia is another plant. Or should we stick with Alicia? Because that sounds a bit fancy, doesn't it? Alicia. Alana. Acacia. I'll let you guys decide. Okay, here is it. You vote. Alicia, Acacia, or Alana. Okay? They're your three choices for my aloe vera plant.
Is Mr. Coffee watching? I don't even know.
I prefer Slutty Chantal too. She's way more interesting. Aria is a good one. Aria is in Australia, though. Did you know that Aria is actually an award show? It's the Australian Recording Industry Awards. That's what we call, it's basically your version of the AMAs, but the Australian Arias. So if you're fancy and you're good at music in Australia, you could win yourself an Aria award. But Aria, isn't that a Greek goddess? No, that's Aries. I should Google it.
He said he's going to the gym. And He's really good looking when it comes to. He's got a dad bod, but a nice, very nice appendage.
Ew. Ew. Appendage. I hate that when they talk about wieners. Ugh.
What? Big beard?
Ugh.
What do you mean? Oh. Mm-hmm. Big enough. Yeah. Respectable.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a little bit of
Hey.
wheelchair.
Ew, 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 ew. The finger licking, ugh, it actually makes me want to. That is foul. Ew. And it's because she doesn't wash. And fingernails are like the most filthiest thing in the world because things get trapped under there. Okay, if you're a mum or if you've looked after kids, you know for a fact if you've had long fingernails, how long do long fingernails last when you're a new mum? Not very fucking long. Hey, the first time you change a dirty diaper that's poopy and you've got long nails, you cut that shit because nothing is worse than having poop trapped under a long fingernail. So unless you get a brush and you scrub that shit out, you cut those off. Another mum tip, if you're a new mum or if you've never had kids before, chop your thumbnail. You're going to need to have a short thumbnail and you're going to have a short fingernail because you can't open car seats. You can't open bottles. You can't open cans. You can't open packets. You need to have short these two. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it works. These can be long, but none of this. But anyway, I looked up what the word aria means. Obviously, it means song, but it's a Hebrew/Italian name. Means air, and it means song, or it could even mean lion. Aria is a cool name.
Sorry, I'm gross.
Aloha, the aloe.
Did you see
I like
that?
that,
Look at the
Mandy.
fingers.
That's a good one.
I'm not making merch when I'm like this.
Hello, goodbye.
You want relish on your burger?
Relish on your
noise you made?
burger?
When you were describing him. Oh, the guy with the beard. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't remember that noise. I can't do
Ew,
it again.
ew. I do not like that face. That face was weird.
When you were describing him.
Okay.
Oh, the guy with the beard. Oh.
Okay. Everybody has a man in their life or a celebrity or a crush or whatever that makes them make this face when they talk about them. I know who mine is. Can you think of who yours is? Could be a guy, could be a girl, could be a whoever. But there's always somebody other than your partner, whatever. It's not cheating. It's just thinking. There is always that one person out there that makes you sort of go, "Ooh, I'm going to make that face," because they're just so delicious.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't remember that noise. I can't do it again. It's one of those noises you can't make again. No, that's Tony with the beard. The beard, and he scruffs it when he kisses me all down my body.
No. Ooh, why does that make me feel so uncomfortable?
I miss every single person I've had sex with recently.
And you
Mandy says,
Mandy, I used to have the dark eyes, the dark hair. Oh my! I think the movie that I fell in love with him is that one with Michelle Pfeiffer, where she had the alcohol, she was an alcoholic, and he was the husband trying to support her and help her out. I think that's the movie where I fell in love with him. I did not like him in, what was that movie? Ocean's 11. Didn't like him in that one. But I did like him in, there was that gangster movie that he was in. I can't remember. But yes, Andy Garcia, very good choice.
Foodie Beauty.
Oh, Viggo Mortensen. Lord of the Rings. That's, yes. And Samuel L. Jackson, yes, because he's very clever. He's very clever. He's got that something, hasn't he? Oh, And who else? Who have we got? Oh, I didn't expect you guys to throw them out there, but here we go. Points to icon. Her eyes are so weird. Brian Molko. Jason Momoa, yeah, that's a given. He loves Australia. He loves the Gold Coast because I think they did a lot of shooting for the Aquaman there. Who else have we got? Viggo Mortensen. Oh, delicious. Samuel L. Jackson. Godfather. Yeah, he was in the Godfather movies, wasn't he? He's very young. Pedro Pascal because he's funny as all hell. Funny is sexy. Yes, I've got a couple in my wank bank too. I use that phrase, wank bank. It's visualization. It's a meditative process, natural. Tom Cruise. Now, he's an absolute freaking weirdo. However, asterisk, put the asterisk here. I love Tom Cruise movies. He's good in everything. Even when he sucks, he's good. I love the Mission Impossible movies. There's only one that I don't like. And oddly enough, it's the Australian one with Thandie Newton in it. And that guy that passed away that was a really good actor. I can't remember his name. I hated that one. Absolutely hated it. The worst of the bunch. The rest of them, I love. Absolutely. I watch them all the time. I really enjoy them. And I really like the Jack series that he started. That's got 2 movies. I enjoy those too. Jack Reaper, that's the one. I enjoy those too. I loved him. He was very good looking when he was younger. Not so much now, but it's a weirdo, but I enjoy the movies. And I haven't seen Magnolia. Haven't seen it. Have not seen that one. Oh, really? Oh, what's his name? Dean something or other? Kevin Bacon. Oh, what's that movie? Footloose. That's the movie. And there's a movie that my husband and I really like of his. It's called Silent Screams or something like that, where he's investigating the death of that girl. That was a good one. My first crush was the bad guy out of Karate Kid 2. I loved him. I thought he was gorgeous. I think his name was Dragon something or other. Loved him. Absolutely. That was my first crush.
Who's going to be my next lover?
Mads Mikkelsen.
Should have been Turkey credits.
I don't even know who that is.
You know, I get a man really wants their wife or whatever to not talk about other men. Blah, blah, blah. But that's why I'm not compatible with anybody. I'm too boy crazy. I was already.
They're not boys, they're men.
I looked over, looked at my phone, saw that he was like, I'm going to block you now. Bye-bye. And then he blocked me, apparently. And I was like, I get 2 incoming fucking.
Do you know who that is?
New likes from 2 hot Turkish men.
He's yummy. He's the guy that played Hannibal Lecter. He's that guy from that show. And he's been in a few different movies, but that's what I know him from. He's yummy. He's delicious. I do like him as well. He reminds me a lot of he's got a Viggo Mortensen kind of vibe to him. He's also got what's that guy from Inglourious Bastards, the German guy in that. He gives me those vibes as well.
I hit accept. I'm already
Richard Dean Anderson. That's the one.
Oh yeah, he didn't like that I had toys either. He's like, don't play much with the toys. So I was like,
how things have changed for Chantal. She's now a Muslim, married to another Muslim man. They're very modest. Do you think they have sex toys in the bedroom, in their shared bedroom, in their twin bed? Do you think that the Chantal and Salah are indulging themselves in some consensual adult X play with toys? Because we know that Salah is a very westernized kind of guy. He's very much into the Western culture. Do you think he enjoys that kind of sex play? No, am I going too far with the imaginings of Salah and Chantal and their forays in the bedroom? I mean, she likes to talk about how we don't get fucked by our husbands, so I'm going to assume that it's okay for us to talk about her bedroom antics.
Play much with the toys. So I was like, Why? I don't know. Might be taboo for where he's from.
Taboo. It's just not done, girl. Brad Pitt, like, okay. So Brad Pitt is one of those things because, okay, there's categories of men for me. There are men that are attractive, and then there are men that you're attracted to. Brad Pitt falls into the first category. I can look at him and go, muscular, looks good, has all the physical traits that could be considered attractive. I see he is an attractive man. Am I attracted to him? No. You could put him in a room of guys, and I wouldn't be attracted to. He's just not my, like, he doesn't do it. But I can see that, oh, he would be fantastic for this person, or I could see that my friend would really like him. But for me, he's just not the type for me. I don't know why. But he's a gorgeous guy, but I don't find him attractive or sexy. But I can see why other women do. If that makes any sense.
And I guess men like to pleasure their women, you know, but I mean, like, you're far away.
Ugh.
No speaking. I'm basically living a fairy tale life, but you can just let me. Mason blocked me. Yes, he blocked me. I woke up to a message because when we were talking and he was I was falling asleep and he was at work and he was saying like, oh, you know, you don't show me enough. Because I had broke it off, right? And then we were talking after
Ralph
that, and then he was
Macchio.
like,
I dated a guy when I was growing up. I didn't date him. We went out, which basically consisted of me running away, blushing every time he tried to talk to me. His name was Chance, and he had braces, and he looked like Ralph Macchio. That's all I remember. I don't actually ever think I actually had a full-blown conversation with him. But he was my boyfriend for about 2 weeks in grade 7, which would have been middle school for you guys, I think.
I fell asleep. I don't know if he got mad that I didn't reply right away or he didn't like the answers I was giving him, but I was being kind of jokey and not serious. And then he's just like, I'm just going to block you.
See, Robert De Niro is another one. He fits into category 2, where he was very handsome when he was younger, but he has the thing that makes him attractive. I don't know what it is. It's a quality that you would be like, if Brad Pitt and Robert De Niro were sitting in a conversation, I would be like more engaged with the Robert De Niro. I don't know. I don't know. It's more attitude than physicality, I think, sometimes for people.
You're not bi. And then that was it. And I was like, all right. So I just turned over and fucking messaged 2 other men. But then, like, when I see pictures of him, like, I'm very attracted to him. But, oh well. He wasn't cool enough for me.
No, stop singing.
2 days down the drain. He wanted too much. Too fast.
Angel was another one. Oh my God. Not even on Buffy. It was Angel. He is a complete and utter dork in real life, but I kind of like that. Like the dork, like I'm into hot dorks. That's my genre. Hot dorks. Just hot or hot dorks. But white singlet, dress pants, feeling a little bit protective, that Angel, but not David Boreanaz. Angel's hot. The character's hot. David Boreanaz is a bit different. But didn't he have that show a couple of years ago where he was a military guy? That was cute. That was pretty good.
He wanted
in Bones. Oh, of course.
Too much too fast. Yes.
Christopher Walken. It was the accent.
He wasn't being realistic. And that's like a red flag that they don't really give a fuck about you and your life, just what you can do for them. That's how I felt.
It was the French accent.
Let's do like a National Geographic style dating arc. Date different men from different countries, try their food, and tell us fun facts about life. That's what I wanted to do, Missy Moo. That's what I wanted to do, eat, love, bees, or whatever. So, but I gotta just
eat, love, bees. That's actually a really good concept for a reality show. You could do it like Bachelorette style, different nationalities, guys. So we're going to have like Japanese, Korean, African, North African, South African, hell, Australian, American, Italian. We'll do a couple of Middle Eastern, Morocco, but different ones. Turkey. We'll skip Kuwait because because we've been there, done that, whatever. And perhaps maybe like Syria. Let's do Syria because that's an homage to Salah's homeland. And Chantal's the prize, and she's going to date them all. She's going to try the cuisine, and whichever cuisine hits with her most, that's the guy she ends up with. And if he's a complete old fat uggo, too bad. She loves the food. She's willing to go there. Yep.
Focus on getting settled, moving house, and then working on that series. I really want to do that.
Oh, SEAL team, that's the one.
I think he was scared off by what you do and everyone contacting him. Yeah, I think it was overwhelming for him because he would ask me about like every single thing people would send him, and language barrier too, because I would be like, listen, people are going to bother you. Do not listen and just ignore it. And he just like he's right though. Some of it's true and some of it's he's right. I do drugs. I fucking do a lot of marijuana. It's illegal here. It's not taboo here. It's medication for me. I like to do it, and I'm not ready to.
No, it's not medication for you because you haven't got a prescription. No, it just because it's legal doesn't mean the amount that you use is okay. Just like alcohol, just because it's legal, if you're drinking too much of it every single day, that makes you an alcoholic. Same thing. If you're eating 1,000 milligram wheelchair every day just to go to sleep, that means you have a problem with the edibles. But don't listen to them because facts are facts.
You give it up for somebody I've known for a fucking day. I eat too.
Does anybody remember Jeremy Jordan? Anyone at all? Because I remember 1993 was my Jeremy Jordan year. I used to buy TV hits. I used to buy smash hits. I used to buy the music magazines, and I would cut out articles and the pictures, and I'd put them on my wall. I was obsessed with Jeremy Jordan in 1993. I was over it by 1994, but he was my crush.
Too much? Oh, well, maybe we too little. I don't know what to say. I want to keep, like, I know, I get the idea. I want to improve my life. I have to make all these changes, but he can't just come in a day and change my whole life. I have this whole thing going.
Fuck yeah, he can. You met Salah. 24 hours later, you guys were in love. You're going there to get married. A man can just roll on in and change your life, Chantal. He did it. He is the one. He is the glorious one. He is the anointed one. One day, your tits out, chins out, gut out, roaming around the villa, wearing a too small tank top and barely there booty shorts. The next day, you're in a head wrap and a blankie because you have no modest clothes. There is a man out there that can do that for you. You just have to hold on just 28 more days and he will show up. Just wait.
Yeah, I gave him a link to my channel. Mm-hmm. And even when I was getting that ready, I'm like, okay, just wait 1 second. And I was like hanging out with my aunt. He's like, why you take long to write to me? Why you take long to write to me? And I'm just like, dude, So those are like red flags anyways, I guess. But I like a guy who's kind of in the middle with that. Like,
Chantal, a red flag is a man who doesn't know you, that thinks you're the smartest, loveliest, most beautiful woman that he's ever met. 24 hours later, he's saying, let's get married and come to the Middle East. That's a red flag. That's a pretty big fucking red flag. But you dove in head first, ready for it. I'm down. I'm all about that reckless lifestyle. Metten dumped you. You dumped Metten. Let's get it right.
Not too. I hate when they take forever to write you back. But then I like when they fucking, I don't know.
No, he was American. He is, it's the right kind of night. It's the right kind of girl, and I'm right on time. Ooh, now, baby.
Trying to tell me what to do or how to think or whatever. Like,
it was that typical 90s film clip where he was wearing basketball shorts. He had a hoodie. It was unzipped. He had abs. He had pecs. He was blonde, blue-eyed, cute as, singing the songs. He had like 2 hits. I was all about that life. I was all about that Jeremy Jordan blonde coif. He had the hair that went up. Oh, it's all about it. It was the pecs and the abs. I'm sorry, I was shallow. I was 15 years old.
Anyway, I don't think so. I gotta whiten my teeth, but I think I'm gonna do the whitening every other day. That's probably a better idea. Turkey lurkey.
Yalla.
Did they already say their view?
Take that
That's
doggy
huge
for a
red
walk,
flag.
Juliana.
How am I gonna start packing this place?
Speaking of Mark Wahlberg, do we all remember when we all lost our shit when he became a Calvin Klein model? Because he had the undies, he had the jeans, he had the abs, he had the pecs. Now, one of my favorite K-pop groups, BTS, my alt group, BTS, Jungkook, JK, is currently the JK International Ambassador. He's on all of their crap. So if you go to the Calvin Klein website, you will see JK with he's not completely shirtless, but you'll get the idea. Now he is 26 years old. He's not a child. He looks very young, but he's 26 and he's a beautiful singer, a lovely guy, and he's currently the CK ambassador. Check it out. Very, very big deal.
I wish I had a man in my life for stuff like this.
Oh, we are about the same age, Mandy.
Oh,
yeah, but Mark Wahlberg, he's a bit.
And they're gonna be like, "Don't talk about it." Ow! Look at.
He's a little bit aggro. Oh, a little bit racist, a little bit aggro. Like there's some stuff that's come out in the last couple of years that he's a little bit not so awesome. Looks the same, but got some character issues going on there.
Let's try to wig a different way. Let's look emo. Hey, Onision, you want to date me now?
No.
Oh, wait, fuck.
No one does. Baby J. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No. It's not hitting. Oh, that her wearing it like that makes her face look fatter. Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay, guys, that was the last Chantal video. Now, all right, I'm gonna put my hood down because we're getting serious. This is serious business. All right, okay. He is pretty, is he not? He is. Okay, you look at him and you think, oh, he has such a cute young face. And then you look at him from the chest down, you're like, holy shit balls. He's an adult. He is a full adult. He's been an adult for a long time now. But yes, he is their ambassador at the minute. But anyway, and he just won some awards at the VMAs, just so you know. I wanted to watch the Amberlynn vlogs. I haven't watched one for a while. I still haven't watched this one. I thought I'd give it a go. I know not everybody loves her. I will skip through the boring Lego parts, but I figured I'm going to watch it. So that's what we might do. Or should we look at let's, because it's my channel, this is what we're going to do. This is what we are actually going to do. I'm going to pull it up. Calvin. No. Calvin. Oh, I can't even type because I can't see what I'm doing. That's why, because the lights aren't on. Can't put my fingers on the keyboard properly. Calvin Klein. Go. Does it take it to the website? I want the actual website. There we go. Oh, where is he? Oh, he's not there. No? Okay, let's do this. There he is. Oh, that's a video. I don't want a video. Let's just do image. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. That's another good one. Look at all the clickety clackities I'm doing. Okay. Okay, is that coming up? Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, it's not big enough. Okay. Ah. Oh, I can't make it bigger. Oh, darn it. Don't worry about it. If you want to Google it, Google it. But he's got a great song out called 7 as well. You've probably heard it a million times on the radio already. Okay. Oh, all right. We're gonna watch ALR. All right, let's do it. Let's be masochists and put ourselves through it. I mean, she's Girl World affiliated, and she does some dumb stuff sometimes. So I'm down. What? Okay, so in the meantime, while I'm pulling it up, what do we think is Foodie Beauty's next move? Okay, as far as like what she's doing in Thailand, what are we going to see next? Because we've seen tigers, we've seen the elephants, we've done tom yum, we've done the pad thai. That's probably as far as Foodie Beauty knows. Like that's as much as she probably knows about Thailand. We're not going to the beach because it's foodie. We hate the beach. Oh, she's just put out a new vlog. Let's watch that 31 minutes ago. It's probably amazing. Let's watch that one. Let's do it. I've not seen it either. It's going to be amazing. Okay. I shared too much and this might be actually interesting. Okay. Let's do it. Hi, English Virgo. He does have an amazing voice. Oh my God. An angel, an actual angel. All right. This is 31 minutes ago. She's just dropped this. The title is called I Shared Too Much. We Ended Things and Tropical Cafe Smoothie. What did she share? What did she share that was too much?
Okay, so I got out of the shower and I just threw on the shirt. This is not actually what I'm wearing today. I just threw it on real quick. Okay. Can you guys imagine?
She needs to retire that choker because 1992 has been and gone. Women with rather thick necks and big chins, and I'm not insulting them, this is the least flattering neckwear to wear. It often just looks like a dirt ring on Amber. She's not 14 anymore. Oh, that's a really good pause face, by the way. We need to get rid of this plastic tacky choker. If you're going to do a choker, at least get yourself something nice or do a more flattering neckline, like a deep V, couple of drop chains, a couple of textures, gold, I don't know, whatever color suits you, probably gold because she's warm, but get rid of that ridiculous tattoo choker. It's stupid and I hate it.
If I just wore my eyeliner like this, that would be a moment in time. But I get a lot of people
not a
asking,
moment.
How do you do your eyeliner? Like, how are
No one gives a shit about your eyeliner. No one gives a shit about your eyeliner. Does anybody put a 1 in the chat if you care about her eyeliner? It's the least of your worries, love. How about we focus on eyebrows? Eyeliner with some eyebrows. That would be magical. It'd give your face some definition. It'd probably pull your cheekbones out a little bit, distract us from your chin area. Let's do some eyeliner and eyebrows. Let's give that
Are
a
you
go.
so good at it? I don't know. I honestly think it's just like years of practice because in high school I would wear my eyeliner like this. I wasn't as good at it then, and it was just like really thick, just like the whole eye.
Hi,
And just slowly but
natural.
surely I got better and better and better. But this is how it starts, folks. People ask for tutorials, so the best I can
Oh,
give
fast
you. I'm gonna
forward
be fixing my
already.
nails.
Fast forward.
They keep messing up every few days. I've been doing a lot of packing and a lot of things.
I better quality
So they've
nail
been messing up
polish.
really, really tidy out. That is the first thing I do.
No.
And then really
Fast forward, fast forward. Just fast forwarding, guys, because nobody cares about our eyeliner. See, you just.
But anyways, I'm gonna finish getting ready. My hair is gonna take forever to dry. I'm actually thinking about live streaming today. Stuff done.
Do you
Hair
know-
is nowhere near done. She is still drying, and
Okay, I know everybody's in love with her long, mousy brown straight hair. If your hair takes a really, really, really long time to dry, that's because your hair is trying to hold onto all the moisture it can. That usually means your hair's not in great condition. I just want her to cut her hair. I just want it to be cut to nipple level and have some layers put in it and give it some bounce. Put some Velcro rollers in it. It would look fantastic. But this limp 70s boring mousy brown is just not doing her any favors. It's long and straight, but whoop-de-fucking do. It's got no life to it.
touched up my nails. So yay. Okay, I still haven't straightened my hair because it's still a little wet, like underneath. But I just got Starbucks.
Of course you did.
I've been drinking nothing but water and like a Diet Pepsi here and there. So I got a chai tea. Oh.
She looks like the dad from that show. What's it called? Where the little kid with the football-shaped head. What's that? The Griffins? The American Family. You know the child that talks in an English accent. The dad, Peter Griffin. That's who she looks like. She's got Peter Griffin chin.
Oh my God. When you haven't had something like this for a very long time, for me it is at least over 3 weeks. It tastes like a dessert. Hey guys, so it is the next day.
That's probably like 600 or 700 calories just in that drink, but okay.
I'm not doing the greatest today at all in any sort of fashion. If you guys watched my live stream,
no one did.
I don't know. I feel like I share too much. I feel like I share too much and too little all at the same time, and none of it adds up for me. So I don't know. Don't question me. But I was talking to someone, and
layers that hit at her eyes, her cheekbones, and her chin, and then a little bit more. Beautiful. It would give her face dimension, but this long limp thing just makes her face look so big.
things were pretty serious. I'm not gonna lie.
You just broke up with Feline. You literally have had less than 3 months before you break up. How can you have another serious relationship when you haven't physically met the person? How is that possible? You're insane. You are nuts. You are weird. You're a weirdo. I'm sorry, but
it's no longer a thing anymore. And I just wanted to let people know that because it's important that I do. And it's just been kind of hard, like just a weird adjustment period that I'm in. And I don't really understand it myself, let alone probably any of you guys understanding it. I don't know. I just am really going through a lot, like just behind the scenes with.
I know what happened. They saw her creepy TikToks. They saw the creepy. What was that? What's that new Doja Cat song? What's it called? She Devil. They saw that TikTok and thought, nopity fucking nope. That is the cringiest shit I've ever seen, and I feel a little unnerved with her facials. I can't go down this road. Bye. That's what happened.
Several parts of my life, and I don't know, like the person I was talking to, it just seemed really like real and authentic and just like amazing. And
How? I don't understand it. Women who are, women or men that are stable, healthy, employed, great families, well educated, normalish. You know what I mean? Normalish. Like, not a serial killer, not an eater of the human flesh, will not kill you and put her in the boots. They live normal, everyday, regular lives. Find it really, really, really hard to find a compatible partner on social media or dating websites. This one manages to find a perfect soulmate within weeks of breaking up with the previous soulmate. How? When she has the most dry as toast, boring personality. She goes nowhere, does nothing, has no life experience, could probably tell you the inside and outs of the Walmart food section, but actually has no life experience and can go nowhere. Who is falling in love with this? Who's looking at her profile going, yep, that's the one for me? Shut in, 520 pounds shut in. That's my ideal type. How? How does it happen? I don't understand.
they wanted me to talk about them on my live stream, and we decided to like kind of end things today, and there's a lot of like backstory behind it, and not everything is black and white. There's a huge gray area, but I just figured I would let you guys know because like that's a big thing that I just like announced that I was talking to someone else and talking to someone, whatever. And so yeah, it's not a thing anymore. And it's just kind of crazy, honestly, because like we had planned.
Is it kind of crazy though? Or is it just like bum, bum, bum? Everything is so topsy-turvy. Everything's so dramatically crazy. It's like disappointing, I think the word is what you're looking for. Disappointing.
And on meeting, it was like a whole moment. It was like a really deep connection, and it was really nice. And
how can you be deeply connected to somebody you haven't actually been around? I'm sorry. I know people meet and fall in love online, but usually you meet online and then you meet in person. And then you know if you have the physical attraction, personality attraction, you have the right banter, you don't get creepy, I'm going to wear you as a skin suit vibe from the other person. You could, they smell okay. They obviously brush their teeth. Their hygiene's okay. They dress normalish. They don't have an annoying yuk, yuk, yuk laugh. You get to know them in your physical presence. You get vibes. How are you making a deep connection with somebody just through a conversation? Like that's, but it's not that you can't do it at all, but in such a short, concentrated period of time. I don't know that you can do that. I take longer to pick hobbies and pick up skills for things. I do more research on a recipe than Amber puts into finding a partner. How? And such an unattractive, undesirable person, personality-wise, how do you find compatible partners that quickly? I don't understand. I don't understand how it can be a deep connection. I don't. Is it just that they were willing? It's the willingness. That's what it is.
But yeah, just I think we both realized that it's probably not a good idea because of some of the things that is like happening in their life or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to give that update. And it does suck. That's why I'm actually really sad today, and like I was crying earlier, and yeah, just I'm not feeling the greatest mentally right now. But I'm gonna pick myself up, and it's gonna be okay. I have an apartment to pack up, and I have a whole new state to move to, and I was already just giving way too much of myself to this person, and I'm not gonna say that
They've dumped her, but she was giving too much to them. She's realized after they have dumped her, she was giving too much of herself. It's funny how that happens with her and Chantal. They finally find the flaw with the person after they've been blocked or dumped by that person.
I have like any regrets or anything, but definitely sucks for sure. Okay, guys, I want to talk a little bit about like anxiety and like me not taking.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to hear Amber's take on anxiety and how to treat it, how to manage it. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat waiting to hear the brilliance that's about to fall from her mouth.
My medicine for it anymore. Like I told you guys, I stopped taking my anxiety medicine because I stopped having anxiety and I stopped having panic. And then in the last couple of videos, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling a little.
Does anybody know what I'm going to say? Does anybody know? Does anybody? That's because clearly your medicine was working. It's like saying, I have a headache. I'm going to take some Panadol. My headache's gone away. That would be literally the equivalent of saying, I have a headache, but I'm not going to take the Panadol. You take your medication because it's prescribed to you. Before you stop taking anti-anxiety or antidepressant, you actually need to wean yourself off those under medical supervision because your doctor has said, well, you no longer require those. And you have a discussion with your therapist and your GP as to why you should potentially not take these. You have a lifelong history of depression and anxiety. You would probably require long-term medication. You don't take it because you feel better, because that means that medicine is working for you. Like, it doesn't. Oh my God. Oh my God.
A little anxious because of this, because of moving, have a little bit of anxiety from that. So there's a difference between someone feeling normal anxiety, normal anxiousness over big changes in their life, which is what I am currently going through right now. I'm going through a lot of big changes, and it's only normal for me to feel stressed and anxious. But when I was diagnosed with panic disorder and anxiety disorder and having anxiety attacks and panic attacks, it wasn't just this normal feeling of anxiousness because of, you know, normal hard times. It was because I was having crippling anxiety. And I think people forget that there's a huge difference between the two. The shit that I'm dealing with now, like if it didn't give someone a little bit of like anxious feeling, if it didn't give someone a little bit of stress, then I'm like, damn, like I wish I had your brain. Because what I'm going through right now definitely warrants this sort of feeling. Like I haven't been suffering with like anxiety.
But what's the anxiety? What's the anxiety that she's going through? I could understand if you're moving house and you have not secured a new location. You don't have the finances just yet to pay your bond or your monthlies, however it works in America, first and last month. You don't have enough time to pack up. You don't have the resources to clean and move yourself. You know that you probably can't afford your new place. These things would probably stress me out. Amber doesn't have those problems. She knows where she's going. She's had more than enough time. She's got like 6 months to pack up and clean. She's got the finances, the resources to pay for her rent. She can organize movers. The logistics are done. What is the part? Is it because it's a new place that she's going to and she's going to be alone and she's worried about how she's going to actually look after herself physically without a caregiver? Is that where the anxiety is coming from? Because the other normal anxiety-inducing things that people have when they move, she doesn't realistically have. The fact that she's going to be alone for the first time ever without somebody who can wipe her ass and clean her body and do all the chores that she needs to do, like look after her pets, clean her house, physically get her to the shops to buy her groceries, potentially clean her. What other stresses does she actually have that would cause normal stress to most people? She doesn't have them. So I'm curious.
Anxiety attacks, panic attacks, like just this like horrible, horrible, horrible fear that I used to have. I don't have that anymore. And I'm very, very happy and glad about that. So I just think that there's like this confusion between like the emotion anxious and the actual like clinical anxiety disorder. I first got diagnosed with panic disorder when I was 18. That was when my worst anxiety attacks in the whole world were happening.
Hi.
I was 18, 19. And ever since then, I go through like back and forth stages. And this is stuff I talk about to my psychiatrist, but I will go a year or two without a single anxiety attack. And then all of a sudden something will like...
Then that means you don't have panic disorder. That's like saying I have anorexia, but I will go in a year or two without actually having the desire to restrict or diet in that way. Sorry if I've triggered anybody. But if you are not experiencing panic disorders and you're only having them once every couple of years, you don't have panic disorder without therapy, even if you're medicated. That's not how it works. It means that you will have a panic attack. You don't have panic disorder. A disorder means that you are regularly having untriggered or triggered panic attacks on the regular, because it's disordered thinking. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong, but yeah, okay. The person that's diagnosed you may not have all the right information there, Amber.
Trigger it, and I'm just used to these like back and forth motions because I've been dealing with it for 14 years. Thankfully right now I'm going through a time where it's like I'm just feeling normal, like everyday anxiety that because of a move that I'm super stressed about and like things I'm not talking about. This is the type of stuff that I don't need medicine for. This feels good and normal because I for so long was
oh my God, Amber. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but you don't have a long enough track record of unmedicated or medicated therapy stability to dictate what is normal or not normal. Your level of self-awareness is so low. You wouldn't know where normal starts and normal finishes. You don't have the predictive power to understand what you're even saying right now. I am literally lost for words that oh my God. This is why she will stay messed up for a long time, because she just talks out her ass.
Suffering with like true panic and fear. Like the difference is just like, it's night and day, completely night and day. Like how I'm feeling now, I don't need medicine for that. Okay, guys, so it is again the next day. I keep saying the next day. I've cried off all my makeup today.
You know what? You know what? She doesn't need medicine for that, because you know what she does? She eats. She's not using prescribed medication. She bought herself a 700 calorie Starbucks. And then later on today, she's probably gone and got herself some orange chicken. And then later on, she'll probably go get some Taco Bell. She doesn't need the medication for the anxiety because she's eating the anxiety. That's her problem. And fucking Amber, sorry guys, I don't mean to swear so much. I'm Australian, that's what we do. You are not renowned for your makeup or your looks or your fashion or how you appear. So you don't need to mention that your makeup's a bit smudgy or it's looking a bit bad or a bit wiped off. Nobody's sitting here going, gee, it's an unusual for Amber to look less than pristine. We kind of expect you to look messy and smudgy and dragged through a bush backwards. That's kind of how you and Foodie roll. We expect you both to look like hot messes because you kind of are. It's very unusual how they see themselves, isn't it?
But we just went to Goodwill.
Hi, Anna.
Because like I said, there's a
Hi.
lot of stuff that I'm getting rid of, and we're gonna have to like make a few trips, honestly. But we like
Who's we?
filled up this whole bag
Feline.
thing. We had the seat down, the whole nine. Now we're at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Feline went inside to get us some smoothies. I didn't know we were getting out of
I'm
the car.
bored.
I don't have a bra on, and I don't go in
Oh!
public without a bra because it's just like a self-conscious moment. I don't know.
If you're self-conscious about it, don't bring it up. Like if you're like, I have a big zit on my face, so I'm going to draw attention to the zit that I'm feeling self-conscious about. No, you're going to try and mask it with makeup or hide it and not talk about it. Nobody gives a shit that you're big. They're not even big. Your tiny little flappy flaps have no bra on. We can't tell the difference anyway. No need to bring it up. You just want people thinking about your boobs. That's why you talked about it.
I don't know what she's getting, but I'm getting like some ever in my.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Mine's gonna make more sizes.
Sorry, but she's boring.
Clothing, and Feline actually.
This is what I call Mormon Amber. It's when she's got the hair up in the poop bum. She's looking very Mormonish, like she belongs to the Church of Latter-day Saints. No offense to anybody who is part of that religion, but there is a certain aesthetics that goes with that look. She has school mom on the prairie. She has I can my own peaches vibes when she's got the poop bum on. I'm sorry. It makes her look completely different, and it is not in a good way.
Introduced me to like these boxes to where you don't even have to like unhang your stuff. You can literally just hang the hangers on your clothing in the box. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'm doing that. I'm trying to decide, okay, what can I hang now?
She's going to pay $30 for a box where you can hang your clothes up, where she doesn't take very good care of her clothes anyway. Or she could just buy some garbage bags, take everything off the hangers, throw them in the bags, and then rehang them when she gets to a new house. Save herself probably $200-300 because we've seen the size of her wardrobe. But no, she's acting like she has fucking Versace and Gucci in her wardrobe that requires them to be hung and put into those wardrobe boxes. Girl, Walmart does not require a box. You can put that shit in a bag and it'll be fine.
What am I not going to need for the next so-and-so time until I move? And then the movers are going to have my stuff for like a week. I'm not going to have a bed to sleep on. I'm going to have to live out of a suitcase for a little bit. It's just like all these I's to dot, T's to cross and things that are like stressing me out. But we're just like getting closer and closer to the time of.
Now, these things would bother me if I had a child, not a husband, because another adult can take care of themselves, whatever. But if I had a kid to worry about, not having a bed would be a problem. Not having these things would worry me if I had a kid. If it was just me as an adult and nobody else to worry about, I'd be like, I can rough it for a week or two. It's fine. I can just get an air mattress, or I can get a cheap foam mattress from a shop, plonk it down on the floor, get myself a couple of fitted sheets. I'm good to go. It's just her and then her pets. Like she's stressed. She works herself up into a lather about the most ridiculous things.
Departure, if you will. Anyways, I'm gonna end this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy. I will try to get better at vlogging and uploading more. But I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Girl, you're 7 years in. You should be a freaking expert by now. What are you going to do to get better? What are you going to do? Are you going to take a course? Are you going to watch some YouTube videos? Are you going to go to film and TV school? What are you going to do to get better? Huh? And buy better nail polish, right? Ew, no kisses from Abby. Yuck, gross. Blech. Tastes like fish fingers or something, I'm sure. All right. Now, Abby, you've just got here, but I've run out of stuff to watch. That's it. That was the last thing that I wanted to watch. Oh dear, you might have to do replay gang. I know it's a funny time for me to be streaming. I know the best time for me to stream is like mid-afternoons, but I work all day and I'm so tired when I get home. I can't even concentrate. I'm usually that tired. I can probably do a little bit of washing up, change my clothes, talk to my cat, and then I usually lie down and have a nap. And by the time I wake up, it's too late. I've got to get myself in order, or I've got to go for a run, or I've got to do something, exercise. I've got to do something to fit in the time. And I know when I should be streaming is the perfect time, but I just don't have the energy. Oh, what do I do, guys? What do I do? I don't know how to fix it. But anyway, so that's what we've done for this evening. What time is it now? It is 1:01. Perfect. Time for me to go back to bed. I had a big sleep this afternoon. I had about a 3-hour nap. Oh, it was glorious. My cat was in there with me having a good snoozy woozy. Storm's passed. And I knackered myself out going to the beach today. Did lots of walks, did lots of stairs. Oh, I've got some beautiful sunshine. It was lovely. But I hope everybody had a good time. It was nice to see some I know, but I exercise and I work, and I'm just, I'm building my fitness, Jarella. I'm building it up. So I will get better over time. I've just got to do the hard work for now. Okay. So peace out. Oh, and just on a side note, because I don't know, I know that there's some people that come in here that also go into Skinny's chat, and I know she hasn't been on for the last day or two. She is okay. I've been speaking to her yesterday, and I spoke to her earlier today. I sent her a video from the beach. She's okay. She will explain everything when she comes back, or she will not explain. But just so anybody who's worried about Skinny, she is fine. Okay, she's doing great. So I just wanted to relay that message to you guys. If anybody was worried, she's all right. But anyway, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go get something else to drink because I'm still thirsty, and maybe a little nibble, and then I'm going to go to bed because I've got to go to work tomorrow. Still a peasant. But I hope you enjoyed that. Hope everybody has a great day, and be nice to your animals and be nice to each other. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. All right? Bye. Bye. Oh, hi, Nemanor. Bye. Hi. Bye. And, yeah, see you later.